Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi, and welcome back to the final game show episode of Season 2 of Dragon's Duel. This is pre-recorded in big letters somewhere. It will say this is a pre-recorded show, so if you're using bits, they won't work, so there's going to be some different changes. We've done this before, so I'll explain that later, but just remember, if you're using any of those things, I can't see them. I might be in chat, but I can't see them in the show. So who have we got this week? We've got some amazing people this week. We have got, firstly, over here, Adam from Snyder's Return. Fantastic D&D podcast where he interviews some of the most amazing people in, well, TTRPG, sorry, not just D&D. It's all the TTR, all the T's, all the R's, and all the P's, and all the G's that you can find. You can spread butter at. That's where you go. As well as doing now a City of Mist campaign. I think is correct. How are you doing, Adam?
Yes.
You good?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Hamilton. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to be here.
Fantastic. It's a pleasure to have you on. Over here, I have Kara, Kemgal, aka Alchemy Dice. Amazing dice. I mean, like, literally magical. I've been trying to buy one for like 6 months. We will sort this out. Okay. Amazing little boxes. They are like, yeah, they're like very, they're like a druid met, you know, Art Nouveau-y influence to me. Do you know what I mean? That's what I feel. They're so beautiful. They are like the Tiffany's of art, of dice. That's what I'd say. And then down, is that right? You happy with that? Tiffany's? Is that good? I guess that's good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, cool. I won't.
It's hurtling.
So down here we have Grace, aka D and Dingbats, or Dungeons and Dingbats. Amazing blog and website for all of your dungeon and dragons and other TTRPG stuff. You sort of dabble in others, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do all of them. Yeah.
I'd say mostly D&D, but definitely open to everything.
Yeah. And then finally down here, Richard, aka Cyancraft, who's played on our Twitter, our online Twitter version of D&D, Dragon's Duel of D&D, which we will do again. So I didn't actually ask you all three, Cara, Grace, and Richard. I didn't ask you. I was switching between you. How are you all three? Cara, how are you doing? Over here.
Double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up. Grace, is that also a double thumbs up?
Yep.
Yeah? And
Yep,
Richard?
doing good.
How am I getting? I'm just getting... Oh, I got 2 as well. Bloody hell. 2s all around. By the end of it, it'll be like this, but don't worry. And then down here, we've got Rita, a.k.a. our Postmaster Dragon, back again. Fan favourite. Rita is a fan favourite. Particularly the swordsmith-ness that was brought up in our show that we recorded that you won't see until next Saturday. Again, everyone. Yeah, okay, it's back. Fuck. All right, everyone, be prepared. Rita will be keeping a control of everything that's going on as much as possible, keeping eyes on the numbers and the scores, because I can't do that because I have not the brain capacity. And how are you, Rita? Are you good?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Amazing. And then me, Hamilton. I'm the DM, host, crazy person that came up with the show that is going to be taking you through this as best as I can steer this ship. So, with that, quick little bit on the rules. Everyone sort of should have watched the show by now. If they haven't, who's watching it, then fine. But quick ones, Barbarian won't work as a bit, so to everyone here, every time we're in a round, or any time you so wish, you can shout out Barbarian. And when you do, the first, that's not you who shouted it out, to respond, and every time I say Barbarian, apart from in this explanation, because otherwise it gets ridiculous.
I've been like itching to say it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone can respond with any of the classes in D&D, so any other class, plus Panda. You can also say Panda. It is now official rules, okay? So yeah. then other than that, that is it. Because there are no other bits and things people can interact with, that's the only one that you can do. But have fun with it. And when you do that, whoever's the first to get back gets a point. Whatever. If we're in strength, you get a point strength. If we're outside of a round, I will roll a d6 and it will just go to that one. With that, we will move on to racing alignment then. Rolling for that. So we'll start. I always start on this side. So that's Dingbats Return, if anyone's picked up the reference. And if you can see in the background, there are pictures of Grace and Adam and myself as Batman, Catwoman, and Penguin. As I said, I was clearly Catwoman because that's where I need to be. Because I think that mask is so cool. That's one of the worst outfits ever, I think, isn't it, in a movie? But there you go. And I will post these pictures online in our meme factory so everyone can see them. So in all their glory. So yeah, we'll start with Dingbats Return and Adam and Grace. So, are you ready to roll for this? I think it's probably only fair that I flip a coin. I'll find my D2 for who rolls for race and who rolls for alignment. I usually say whoever rolls for race, the other person gets to roll for class at the end. So the unenviable task of the actual really important bit. So I will flip that. I will do a D6. 1 to 3, it's Adam. 4 to 6, it's Grace for race. That rhymes. 4. Grace. I would like you.
20.
Yeah, I'd like you to roll me for the race of your character. I first need a higher or lower, so you could do any dice and just give me the lower half or the bottom half of that, like whatever roll that is.
Okay. And
then I need D20 from you.
Lower half?
The lower half. So you're in the Aarakocra to human range. So that gives you what 1 and a 20 is.
20.
You're a human then. There we go. We've got a human straight off the bat.
Super fun.
Super fun. I used to be an inside joke, well, like a joke on this show that humans are terrible, and then I just started a new campaign of Curse of Strahd, and I chose an elf, and I'm a paladin. I don't need that dex, right? I don't need that dex. And then someone comes in, the human just adds +1 to everything. You're just like, I hate you to that person. So, and they also rolled really high, and I got very bad rolls. Anyway, I'm not bitter. Anyway.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I can tell.
It's all about the versatility.
Exactly. It's great. So that's a human. That's good fun. Right. Then what I need from you, Adam, is to roll me a D10, re-roll a 1 for your alignment.
Okay. 8.
8. Lawful neutral human. A lawful neutral human.
I'll start writing this down.
Yeah. Lawful neutral human. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to give you some time, then Adam and Grace, while I talk to Cara and Richard over here, to think about a name for this said lawful neutral human that you're going to be creating today. So then over to Cara and Richard. So, Cara and Richard, I am going to roll the dice. 1 to 3, it's you, Cara, to do race. 4 to 6, it's you, Richard. 1. Cara.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you ready?
I have a D20.
You have a D20. So give me the higher or lower bit of it, and then roll it again for an actual number.
I rolled a 2, so lower.
So lower. So again, Aarakocra to human range. Now give me the other number.
Okay. And we got a 4.
Centaur. A centaur. Yeah.
That's
There we
fun.
go. Our first one of those on the show. That's cool. Who doesn't like a centaur? I love the meme that's going on about where you put the pants on a centaur at the moment. That's something
We're
quite
just
amazing.
gonna have to choose one, aren't we?
You are now. You are. You literally have to.
We could be pantsless. I mean,
Huh?
there's nothing wrong with going pantsless.
I mean, wait.
true.
Don't get me wrong.
Pooh Bear in it.
No, I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying they are free to wander as they wish. I'm just suggesting. It was just a
Could wear a
fun.
kilt.
Huh?
Could wear a kilt.
Could wear a kilt.
how?
As half Scottish myself and a kilt owner, I approve of this message.
I just bought one for my husband.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hi. Did you get what tartan did you get? Do you know what clan it was?
I don't remember.
Okay. That's fine.
Cat, something cat. I don't remember.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then, because, well, Adam as a fellow Scotsman, right? Adam? Yeah?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Work in
Scotland.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's fine. Well, yeah. There's a whole thing. You get, because I'm a Ross, I've got the Ross, but then you can have a hunting, you can have a dress, you can have a everyday one. Oh, the cat's come to join me. Just smash the door open. Hello. Oh, it's running away. Okay, great. And then I need now Richard. Moving on from me owning kilts and other people owning kilts. What? Roll a d10, re-roll a 1. And that'll be your alignment.
That's a 1. 6.
6. Neutral evil.
Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't had an evil character
I
in
love
ages. We've been like lacking. Last season, season 1 was pretty much evil or neutral. There was like 2 good people out of the 10 or whatever we had, 12. So this season's been the good people one. So yeah, another evil, a neutral evil centaur. Okay, cool. Right. So whilst I go back to speak to Dingbats about what their name will be, Grace, Cara, and Richard, why don't you have a think about what your neutral evil centaur will be called? Message between each other, however you want, or do like first name, last name, or fantasy name generator. Quickly Google it.
I literally just opened that.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't?
No, I already have an idea for a name.
Okay. Well,
But it's terrible.
Okay, good. No, I like it. They're all terrible. Don't worry about it. I mean, they're all...
We'll message through Discord.
Yeah, just message you. I mean, however you want to message each other. That some people just like type between each other. So, Adam and
Okay, we
Grace.
can type.
You can type. You can Skype even halfway
What do
through
you
this. That'd be a bit
What?
weird. Adam and Grace, have you got a name for your character?
I'm going to lean into Grace's intuition here.
Okay.
Called passing the buck.
Thinking lawful neutral human.
Yeah.
Who immediately comes to mind is Ted Danson. So I'm gonna say Ted Danson.
Just literally Ted Danson.
Great.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally, we are making Ted Danson.
If you want us to fantasy it up a little bit, we could extend it to Theodore brackets Ted Danson.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Theodore brackets. It doesn't do brackets in the font I use.
Quotation or whatever.
That doesn't work. I have to do it in hyphens.
Right, Ted,
Yeah, let's just
Ted
do just
Danson
Ted.
is fine.
Let's just stick with Ted.
We know, though. We know.
Everyone knows. Yeah.
Ted Danson, don't sue me.
I'm sure there's more than one Ted Danson in the world, right? This is the guy from Cheers, just to clarify, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Who wears
Yeah.
a wig. Famously.
Good place. Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff. Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff as well, but that's how I know the character. And pronouns for Ted Danson.
He, them.
He,
Yep.
them.
Happy with that.
He, them. Cool. Alright, so we've got Ted Danson, the lawful neutral human. He, them. I'm assuming, clearly, runs a pub of some tavern of some description, right? Doesn't have to. Okay, cool. That's great. I like that. So then, moving on to Cara and Richard. Cara and Richard, have you got character in mind? Name for your character? Your
Yes.
neutral evil centaur. Right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah. Mr. Edison Benedict.
Mr. Edison Benedict.
Get it? Like
Squire.
Mr. Ed?
Oh, I'm going to put a hyphen in. Mr. Edison Benedict.
Edison. But also Edison,
Yeah.
because he's sciencey.
Ah, so you are, okay.
Like-
yes.
Like
science.
Edison.
Yeah,
Thomas
and-
Edison.
and- yes, of course. And Eggs Benedict, because...
And egg, yeah. Because they're evil.
right, because Eggs evil. Right. Fair
Duh.
enough. Duh, of course. And and neutrally evil, particularly. They're not
Neutrally
lawfully
evil,
or chaotically evil. They're just very neutrally evil. Pure evil.
Pure evil.
Have we got pronouns for Mr. Edison Benedict?
Benedict. What do you think?
I mean, I'd say he, him, because it's
Yeah.
Mr.
That is true.
Edison
We do
Benedict.
put Mr. in the name.
It's true. Okay, that's cool. So we have there Ted Danson versus Mr. Edison Benedict. This is a very formal show I feel we've got going on here with these characters. Let's take them on into our first round. Da, 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 da. it always sounds. I always try and do the actual song that we have, but then I make it sound always like Mario Kart. So that never works. So this round is as ever strength, and this week we are playing Confusion, everyone's favourite in beginning round. Just to spice everything up, let's just start with it being absolutely pure mania. And so we have, so for everyone at home, what is Confusion? Well, yes, this is our Chaos Fuel. This is a game where everyone just has to count up to 20. Very easy, right? Just count to 20, yeah? But it's not, because you can say one number, or you can, which just goes round in order, which will be Adam, Cara, Grace, Richard, yeah? If you say two numbers, it reverses the order, so it will go Richard, Grace, Cara, Adam. If you say three numbers, it skips a person, so it would go Adam to Grace, Cara to Richard, Grace to Adam, and Richard to Cara. I'm trying to confuse you by this, by the way, on purpose. Or if you, and so that's how that works. You can't skip a skip, and you can't reverse a reverse, but you can reverse a skip, and you can skip a reverse. And every time you make a mistake, you lose a point to your team, and you must add a new rule to the game. So that makes it more fun. And whoever lands on 20 loses 5 points to their team. So you don't want to land on 20. That's always.
Can I just repeat? 2 is a skip.
2 is a reverse.
Oh, 2 is reverse.
2 is a reverse. Okay, 2 is reverse.
3 is a skip.
3 is a skip.
That's fine. Yeah. But
I'm
however,
already lost, so this is going to be great.
this is the point. And
I had to write down the directions.
yes, Adam, Cara, Grace, Richard. So you're always trying to go to someone from the other team. So you're always trying to put off the other team. That's the reason why. You can change the rules. Any rule I've said right now is up for grabs. Just letting you know. When you want to make rules, usual rules can be things like you have to clap when you say an odd number. You have to make an animal noise on an even number. When you say an even number, you must actually say an odd number. All these sorts of crazy things. When you land on 5, you must say bananas. I don't know, whatever you want. That rules are open to you, okay? But there's
I've
some.
been brainstorming.
Okay,
My
so
brain is about to dribble out my ears, but that should be alright.
this is usually what happens in this round. Okay, so did everyone get that? Did everyone get? Rita, do you think everyone got
Enough.
that? Did you think everyone got
Hope
that?
so.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. Right, so I will roll for who starts, because then that sets you off straight away, because then it's not just in the order that I said. For funsies, I need D4. Where's my D4? Here we go. 4. Richard, you are going to start this. So whenever you're ready, just say 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, whatever you want to do, and we'll start in the order going forward. Is everyone ready? Yes, they are ready. Good. Richard, you start.
1, 2.
3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
Ah, Cara.
8.
Cara, that was too long. That was too long.
It took me a second. Okay.
That's it. No, I'm sorry. I let Grace had a little bit of a pause, but then that was too long. So you lose a point to your team, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you need to make a new rule for the game.
Okay. Every time you say an even number, you have to do jazz hands.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. And on that note, Richard has left the call. Is he back? He survived? I think he's back. Okay, every time you say an even number, you must do jazz hands. Fantastic. I can let's do that.
Is
Anyway.
it can't track it on the piece of paper because
I know. I'm doing tracking it too, so now it's more difficult.
Yes. Okay, I like this. This is metagaming breaking. This is good. What's that movie? Bring It On? Is it Bring It On with the jazz hands? Has anyone seen that?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you can say jazz hands. We're having issues technically with Richard, so we will. He's back. You're there.
I'm back.
Okay, so did you hear that the rule is on even numbers you must use jazz hands? Fantastic. Good. He knows what jazz hands is, which is a win.
The numbers are few jazz hands.
So Cara, you are on 8. You start. We're going back in the usual order again. I think. That's correct.
We start at 8.
Start at 8. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. 8.
9.
10, 11.
12. 13. 14.
15, 16.
17. Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah,
So
no,
17.
that's a mistake. There we go. Jeez, Cara, you're doing well. Everyone's doing particularly good in this round, which is kind of...
Except me.
Except for you, obviously. So, I need a new rule for the game. You lose a point to your team. Also, you're on 17, so you're coming close to 20. So start thinking about the tactics.
I have a cat in my lap.
That's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I can't
We
do
all have
that.
to have cats on our laps.
Oh, yeah, we all have cats in our lap. You know what? No, I'm not going to be cheap and say that it skips me all the time. But
Someone did that. Someone did that
Yeah,
one.
we've had a
Did
person.
they?
I
had someone
know.
do that.
I watched that episode. I was not going to mention any names. Let's on even. No, we already did even numbers. On odd numbers, you have to say it in another language.
Okay, cool. Odd numbers, another language. Okay? And it must be a real language.
Oh, yeah, or make. You know what? I don't think I know 19 in another language either.
Yeah,
Decent.
we're Americans.
What if-
We don't learn many languages.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only know one language.
I got German.
We're Americans.
Come on.
You have to make an animal sound.
Let's make it out. Oh, look, can you see the cat in the background now?
Hmm.
It's now going to start attacking everything in the room.
Oh, you have
look,
an
its balls.
orange cat.
Fantastic. I do, and it's decided to clean itself on camera. You're live, kitty cat. Tiggy, come here. Tiggs. No, he is going to ignore me. Just whilst we're waiting for Richard to come back, we can...
Sorry.
That's all right. That's fine.
We can talk about our cats.
We can talk about
This
our
is
cat.
Rory or
Rory.
Rorschach.
Ah, I
Oh,
love it.
Perfect.
I love it. With the DC theme, that's perfect, isn't it? Really. Our cat's called Tiggy because my daughter can't say K's. She says them as T's. And she can't say D's. She says them as... She can't say... Yeah, so she says them sort of as G's. So Tiggy is how she says kitty, basically.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's
Adorable.
Tiggy Cat. Or Tiggy Tat, as she calls it. So yeah. Okay, right, now we're back. We've got evens and odds is in another language. Or no.
Or animal sound.
Or an animal sound. Okay, fine.
Because if you're an American and you don't know another language.
That isn't... technically, that is another language.
It's-
American?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Said it has to be a real language, but what if it's a well-established fake language,
Like Elven?
Elvish or Klingon?
Yeah, I mean, I will accept Klingon. I might deduct points for charisma, but I will accept Klingon.
I mean, I don't know
I'm
Klingon,
joking.
but
As
just
someone
in
who
case.
actually really likes Star Trek, I'm only doing that just to be silly because I love Star Trek. But I don't know any Klingon. I could just say clack clack, and hopefully that's a word, but I don't know. It's a lot of K's and L's and G's, basically, isn't it?
was.
Right.
Okay, so odds are animal noise / language.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you're on 17, Cara.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
17 moo.
You say
18.
no.
Right?
Wait, that was wrong. You should have said
Yeah,
you should have said moo. That
Yes.
What?
odd
What?
numbers. You say an animal noise.
Yeah, so
Even.
17 moo. Like I said 17 and then I made the
Made
animal
an animal
sound.
noise.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I thought you had to
so
say.
said
That
the
was
number and
17.
the animal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I presumed.
Okay.
Really? Oh, okay.
All right.
And then did you do 18? I didn't. Okay, fine.
No,
Sorry.
I just did one.
Okay, 17 moo. Sorry. Okay, fine. Grace, it's your turn. That's my fault.
I tried to do 18.
Okay, 18.
Yeah. 18.
Richard.
See.
Okay. Wait, did you say? Okay,
You said 20.
20. Did you say 20? Richard.
I said 90.
Oh, you said 19. Okay.
19 in German.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
Yeah. And then, okay.
20.
Okay, sorry, Adam, but you've just lost 5 points to your team.
Oh, you still won!
Yes, you still are winning. After
rigged.
that, Grace, you should have done a skip. You need to do
No.
a skip.
Just trying to think of the two things to do
I
at
know.
one point. It was just like too
Yeah,
much for
no,
my
I'm
brain.
fine.
So
Yeah,
all I
that's-
could get was one number
that's
out
fine.
of there.
Actually, you couldn't
all
have
good.
done a skip because you would have ended up on 20 anyway if you tried to do a skip.
It would have ended on.
Yeah. So
it
there's
would've.
no way. You was no way out. Oh dear. Right. Okay.
You gotta
So
start 'em.
we will play this one more time, but with all the rules in effect already. Okay. How is that? Yes. So you've got to
Okay.
count, and I'm going to start again with, this time, we're going to start with Kara. Kara,
Okay.
you're going to start going around in order, so Adam, Kara, Grace, Richard. Even odd numbers, you must say the number and then an animal noise, or in another language. Even numbers are this. And that is it so far.
So
Okay.
far.
When you are ready,
Okay, I think
Kara.
I finally got the order down.
Expect that to change.
Yes.
Okay. 1, quack, 2.
3, woof.
4.
5. Fuck off. 6. 7. Moo.
8, 9.
Kara!
Wait, it reversed.
Yeah, from
He said
Adam.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to you.
So
you.
Grace skipped to me, I reversed to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, was
you were meant to say something just then.
I thought we were going in.
You were going in reverse. It skipped to Adam, and then he reversed it back to you.
Whoopsies.
It's an evil ploy, but it works very well. Unfortunately, Kara, again, you're gonna have to make a new rule. Lose a point to your team. Thank goodness you're in the episode, because if you weren't here, this would have been a very.
I know, this would be so boring.
This would have just been so boring. So
Guys, I'm here for your entertainment.
exactly.
Are you not entertained?
Yes, come on, people. So come on. What are you gonna add? Make it super evil.
Barbarian.
A wizard.
Rogue.
Oh, that was so. I think
It was
Adam and
Adam.
Richard were on the same
Yeah.
time, so it's a point apiece there. Point apiece.
Okay.
Point apiece. Okay. What are you
I
gonna
just had
make?
to add some chaos crew in
No,
there.
good for it. Good for it. What we're
Um,
about.
Oh no.
He's gone again.
There goes
Every
Richard.
time you make a rule, he disappears. He's like, I don't want them to be real.
He doesn't want to be my partner.
He's just like, I'm out. I'm out of this one now.
Sorry, this is why I didn't want to use this computer.
Ah, it's fine. Does it not like the internet?
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. You know what? Let's get rid of the reverse.
Okay, so there's no more reverses in the game.
No more reverse.
There's no more reverse. So if you say 2 words, what happens?
You have to make a fart sound.
Okay, right. So if you want to say 2 words, you can say 2 words to get rid of them,
You can say 2 numbers.
but it moves in the
And then you have
continual
to-
order, but you have to say a fart sound to do it. Good. Right. This is great. Kara, you are starting. All right, I'm going to have to pause the cat because he's now got something that's going to start making lots of noise. Okay, so hold on 1 second. Pause the cat. So that's a term. Just pause.
That's
cat.
Pause the cat.
Kitty cat. Come
One of the
on.
universal
Out
remotes.
you go.
Was that click?
Bye.
I like to
I don't
fast
think it's
forward
quite
the cat.
that
There we
universal.
are. Cat is on pause.
You don't want to fast forward the cat, or the world will end.
Happens at 3 a.m. every night. in my
Exactly.
house.
Right, so Kara is with you. I can't remember what number you're on now. What number was it meant to be, Adam?
A 9?
9.
I think it was
I think we're on
9.
9.
You're on 9. Remember all
Nine.
all that you must do.
Okay.
Or 10 actually, because Adam
was it?
said no.
Yes.
Oh, he said no. So
Yes.
I would be
10.
okay. So 10, 11, meow.
That was a terrible fart noise, by the way.
13.
12.
Oh! Oh, Adam.
Yeah. No,
There is
yeah.
no reverse. You finally,
That's right,
someone
yeah.
else makes a mistake. Good.
I've even written it down.
Yeah, doesn't work there, does it?
It doesn't. It's too locked into
That
the
was-
routine.
Okay.
That was me, right?
Yeah, you were right, but but because Adam
Okay.
made a mistake, you were fine, Grace. You were doing perfectly, doing very well.
It's all good.
I now see why Kara said, "I really want to play Mind Flayer Athletics," as well.
I do
Math
not want to play
guys,
my player
I swear.
I'll just put some math in and later round just for
Yeah,
fun.
just
How about
give
that?
me some math, and I'm like,
Cool. That's good. So Adam, what's your new rule? And we'll go from there. So you said 10.
I'm going to borrow an example.
Mhm.
So on multiples of 5,
Right.
we will say bananas. I think that's an easy one to throw
Bananas.
people at.
Bananas are multiples
Bananas.
of 5.
Instead of the number, or in addition to?
I think you have to say bananas, then an animal noise.
Yes.
Yes.
That's very strange.
I'd say, because it's still an odd number. So yeah, technically.
But if you know bananas in a different language, though.
I will accept bananas in a different language. Another sentence I never thought I'd say.
I'm trying to think if I know bananas in a different language.
Ananas. I think
That's
no,
pineapple.
That's pineapples.
Pineapple.
Banan.
How
Banan.
about minion?
Minion.
An
No.
M?
Banana.
As the internet races to Google to find this.
Exactly.
That's
I
so
will also
amazing.
accept plantain as an alternative.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's sort of banana adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Adam, you will start on, unlucky for some, 13. Whenever you're ready. But going in correct order still.
Yes. I'm
So we'll be coming back.
14.
No, 13. Starting with 13.
Starting on 13.
Starting with
So that's another mistake. So I'd like a new rule, and you lose a point.
I was misled there. Quizmaster General, Postmaster.
Rita,
I'll take it into consideration.
taking it into consideration, but you still need a new rule.
You still lose a point.
Oh, sorry, Grace. No.
Adam, stop.
So we've had even numbers, odd numbers,
Multiples of 4
multiples of 4.
on 17. On 18.
Oh, you're saying ones that have.
Yeah, just
I
ideas.
would like the number 19 removed from the game.
Oh, I like it. The number 19 is now removed from the game. Okay, good. Right. Without pressing onto it much, let's go quickly. Straight. Oh, Richard! Richard's gone again!
Every rule.
A new rule is Richard. If Richard
Can't
goes,
leave.
can't leave. If it becomes a rule, it will happen. Okay, we control the universe on this show. So, Adam, you will
So I was
start.
restarting on 13, correct? That's clarification.
correct.
That's
That's
not my third mistake on the bounce.
No, you just say
Right.
yes.
Okay. 13. Woof.
T.
15. Meow.
No, no, you were meant to say
Bananas.
bananas. Yes.
I know.
Ah, there we
Like,
go.
there's something else on a
It
five.
now rains problems. This is it. Finally, you guys were too clever in the first round. I needed to.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it now. It all falls apart.
Can't be that clever. I got -5 for saying 20, so, you know.
It's fine. Grace, make me a new rule for the
Okay.
game. So there's no more 19. So you've only got 16, 17, 18, and 20 to play with, to be honest.
I feel like there's something clever I could do, but I can't think of anything else right now.
What
So
number- okay.
instead of being, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, no. No, you go. You go.
May I offer a suggestion if you need one?
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Restart at 1.
No.
Oh
No, that's
no,
just mean.
I'm not in that game. Sorry, dude.
I'm not playing your rules.
That's chaotic evil.
That is chaotic evil. This
Yeah.
is lawful neutral. You like numbers to run in order.
Can I say on 20, you can actually, like, it can be a save. You don't fail. If you give it, like, like a movie title, like for example, Saw 20, Jigsaw's Ocean 20, and then like a little funny subtitle with it. Like, what would the 20th sequel of a movie franchise
Oh,
be?
okay, I like that. The
So you
20th
can
sequel.
save.
Yeah, I like that. 20th. So you got to do like Jaws 20th, and then give us a good.
So
Something,
if you
the
come up
20th.
with
Yeah.
the movie title, you no longer lose 5 points.
I'm gonna.
Right, and then 20. Oh, how would that work? Yeah.
I'm gonna say right. So if you say that, and then Rita will vote on how good it is. If it is so bad,
Okay.
you could go all the way down to losing 10 points, but you could go up to gaining 5 points. How about that? Or up to 10 points. So
Love
you
it.
can range from winning 10
Range,
or
okay.
losing 10, depending on Rita and only Rita. Just to put the pressure on you, Rita. Vote. Okay?
I
How's
need my
that?
sword for this.
Yes, 100%. The sword of Damocles, aka the sword of Rita. Okay, Grace, you will start then on 15?
I thought 14.
No.
So I did 14.
Yeah, because the 14.
You did 14. Okay.
There was no bananas animal sound. That was it.
Hmm.
I know. So, Moo, bananas, 16.
17.
You need the fart.
You need the fart sound.
Oh, you didn't do the fart sound!
Guys!
Oh my gosh, well done! Oh dear. Falling down. Okay, well you moved ahead so you're on 17 now at least, but you didn't do the
We're
fart
on
sound.
17 now.
You didn't
Yeah.
do the fart sound.
Okay.
Fart sounds are
never gonna
multiples of
remember
5,
that.
right?
No,
No.
fart sounds
Bananas.
if you do 2.
No.
Fart sounds on
Oh.
two on the
Oh.
mouse.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Glad somebody's getting it.
Okay. So I'm on 16 now. Correct.
17.
So
now.
my rule.
You're on 7. You will
17
start
now.
with 17.
God damn it. Okay.
There's no 19.
And there is
You can delete rules too.
You can delete rules. You
Oh.
have the power.
Deleting the. Okay. Well, that changes everything. I'm gonna delete the jazz hands.
Oh, delete
Sorry,
Jazz
yeah.
Hands. Okay, Jazz Hands is now out of the
Deleting
game.
jazz hands.
Fine. That is fine. Okay, cool.
You can still do them though, right? What
You
if
can
they're
still
fun?
do them. You will
Yeah.
not lose
You're just
points.
not-
Unless Grace
not
wants to
obligated.
make it that you will lose points if you do Jazz Hands.
No.
No? Okay. You're not that
You
evil.
just always do jazz
Okay.
hands.
You
They're
can just
fun.
do Jazz Hands however you like now. Okay, cool. Grace, whenever you are ready. You're on 17.
Starting on 17. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take a second since you said whenever I'm ready. Just get my thoughts in order here. So we are going to do 17 quack quack.
18.
I wasn't sure if there was more coming
Adam, it's
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
you're
well,
meant to
I
be.
was- Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to now come up with a movie with its 20th version and a tagline.
Alien 20.
Yeah.
Ripley, please retire.
Okay, that's good.
Good.
Rita, what's the numbers for that? What are we going to say with that?
It's a +5.
A +5. Whoa.
Nice job, Adam.
Thank you.
And for the record, Ripley should
It's a
never
team
retire. I'm up for Aliens 20, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd watch
Gorny Weaver.
Yes, exactly. So, what are the scores, Rita? Where are we with these scores?
Where are we with these scores?
I have no idea.
So, Ted Danson with a mighty -4 points.
Okay. Yep.
And Mr. Ed Benedict has mighty -2.
Oh, so that is an 18 and a 16. So a 16 to Ted Danson. So Ted Danson is relatively hench, as we all would agree he would be. And Mr. Edison Benedict is super hench, centaur.
Define hench.
Hench, packed, strong. Hench.
Whoa.
Wall, yes.
Well,
For the Americans.
Yeah,
For the
hence
American
just means just well built, like built.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know hench hasn't crossed the.
It's a
Cross the
numpty
Atlantic.
word.
It's a numpty word. It is a numpty word. Yeah, that's all we
Yeah,
do
that one
in
in your
England. Numpty words
Yep.
over here.
Urban dictionaries.
Yeah, exactly. So that I think that was pretty good. You've done all right. You've survived that pretty well, I would say. It's not bad. Not bad. So here is a new thing that we're going to do in this game. So this is a little teaser for everyone that you will see in our character backstories that we're going to be doing next week. Is I'm now going to play some of these fantastic cards by Better Backstories. Blah blah blah. There'll be. I'll put sounds in. So yeah, Better Backstories, where they've created these fantastic cards where they give you little prompts for backstories. So I had this one. This is a spoiler. Oh no, I'm not going to. I'll do one in the middle that I'm not going to have. So there's one called Fable, and it will say like something like a specific tall tale of adventure or mystery has always fascinated you. You were motivated to emulate the hero of a story or to discover the truth behind the legend, right? And then we'll use that as a prompt for what either Ted Danson or Mr. Edison Benedict's backstory is about. You know, how does that fit into their world? And then there's like, it could be good or bad for your character, has little things like that, and whereabouts this might have occurred. So this one happened in a foggy town, for example, just like everywhere in England in the movies. So here we go. First up then for Ted Danson, you've got the occult. Classic, obviously. That's a good one. So this is negative for your character. It's not a positive cult for your character. It's a negative one. And it happened at a balmy lava field. Okay. Something happened. You or your family were involved with a cult. You may still be a member or you escaped. Either way, the teachings still affect your life. So, and it has a little quote here. Sadly, the tales of me... Oh, this is not good. I am not going to repeat that. So, anyway, there's... we will leave that there. So, yeah, were you part of a cult? Were you a part... Have you left a cult? What do you think, Ted Danson?
I think moving into our tavern and brewery life, maybe we were serving the drinks.
Right, the Kool-Aid.
Indeed, as an option.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, our lawful allegiance could be still with the cult.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun way to play a lawful character.
Yeah, okay. So he's lawful neutral. So it's not negative. It might not be a bad cult. It could be a nice, helpful cult. It just the cult of bartenders.
It could be.
And everyone knows everyone's name, clearly, because yeah, I had to do that. And then
At this point, you kind of have to get Warlock.
That's it.
pretty much.
We live to serve.
Live to serve, exactly. And
That's
get
great.
good tips. And then, so Mr. Edison Benedict, you've got reincarnated. And that's a question mark, which means... Oh, and also, I forgot to say, your occult thing. Balmy lava field. So maybe that's where your pub is. Or tavern, sorry, for Americans. So you're reincarnated, has dark clouds and geysers. You have lived a past life, or you believe that you have. You may have been someone powerful, evil, or even mundane.
Did you say geezers?
Geysers?
geysers.
Geysers? Sorry.
Like old geezers?
Oh,
Yes.
I was
Some
like
old
old
geezers?
people? What?
It's
be
called
both.
Topic of discussion
Sorry.
before.
a geyser.
Okay.
Geyser. I don't even know if you pronounce it geyser in English. Do you in England? In English? Adam, how would you say the word?
I
No, you have to
would
think
probably
about it.
say geezer.
Yeah. That's why we always think Old Faithful's funny, because it's an old geezer.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, reincarnated. What do you think of that? Cara and Richard. Any feelings about...
Kitty.
Used to be a cat. Is that the thing?
Thing.
I got distracted. There's a
Oh,
cat
okay,
on
there's
the
a cat on the
screen.
screen.
Any
There is now.
feline.
There is now
I think
a
it
cat on
would
the
be
screen.
funny if we were originally like a bird flying over a geyser. Then
Okay.
we were reincarnated after the geyser
Erupted.
blasted him.
Right, okay. So you once were a bird, and then you were attacked by a geezer. Roll bad
It'd be funny if we were a horse. and then we got reincarnated as a centaur.
Yes. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Okay.
Because like normally it's like the person and then is
Yes.
reincarnated in the like.
Is that right? I didn't know that. Okay, right. Yeah, okay. So you were the horse that then gained the human bit. In
Yeah,
their
gain like
reincarnation.
sentience.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Maybe, yes, maybe they drank, maybe the geyser.
The geezer.
Old Faithful was
Oh,
like
the
a
Old Faithful.
magical geezer. And he was just pottering along as a horse, eating some grass, as they do. And then just pops him in
And
the
then the
air.
guys exploded and just went.
Goes into a puff of smoke. Next minute, he wakes up. He's got a body.
It explains what happens to Shergar, I suppose.
It happens to what now?
Shergar,
Oh, I don't know this reference.
the,
Oh,
the racehorse that went missing
oh really? Oh, okay.
a long time ago.
A long time ago.
long
Oh
time.
dear. Well, I'm sure someone out there got the reference.
Probably.
That's it.
We immediately start
We've
googling.
lost Rita. She's left.
No, I'm not doing this anymore.
That's it. She's gone. So I'm sure everything's okay. Someone has been on fire on the show. There's been fire alarms on the show before. No one wasn't actually on fire. Okay, well that's your first of your potential backstory stuff. So there you go. And so with that, we will move on to round number 2, which is dexterity. We've got to see if you're at your Kobe or not, basically. If you can move as fast as anything. So we've got in this game dungeon painting, painting dungeons. We're painting dungeons, dungeon painting, painting dungeons. That's my just off the fly. There you go. That could be
That's
a
good.
90s kids TV program. So in this game, basically, you're going to be doing some drawing for me. Are you all right, Rita? You on fire?
Yeah, I'm not on fire, but I do have a candle, and my mom came in.
Okay, fine. There you go. And with that, we lose Richard. Fantastic. And he's back again. This is great. So with this one, we're going to be doing some drawing on the screen. I don't know if I should delete the images that were... Oh, someone's already deleted the images that people had already drawn on there. Very well done. That's respectable of you, whoever did that. Someone's now going to start drawing the penis again. Ready for it to come onto the screen. So, we are going to go... I'm going to have to roll for... Actually, no, we've got enough. Actually, it's fine. Ignore that. I'm going to give each of you a go at this. So, Adam, you will be drawing these for Grace, and then Grace, you'll be drawing them for Adam to guess. And then Kara, you'll be drawing them for Richard, and Richard, you'll be drawing them for Kara. So, I have got... Each of you will have 4 things to draw. So there is subclasses in this: places, spells, monsters, feats, races, feats, background that you could choose. Anything you could find on D&D Beyond that could be related to your character or related to D&D is a thing it'll be. I will help by saying, or you can even say, I'll help because you're trying to draw. I will say what the thing you're trying to draw is because I know what they are. So I'll say, this is a subclass or this is a place. And I will also try and help out as much as I can because some of these might be esoteric and some might not be not. So I'll try and help out as best I can. I will... So, and that's that. So you've all got those. You will understand how the game works?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, so I'm...
Is it timed?
Huh? Is it timed?
Is it timed?
Yes, it is timed.
Like-
You have 2 minutes.
What?
Each.
Okay.
Forgot to mention that. So you got 2 minutes. I'm going to get my phone out, which has got a broken screen, as in, so it will at least work. But you, and you have 2 minutes to draw these.
All of them, or 2 minutes per drawing.
To draw all of them.
Okay.
I have 0 chance of getting any of these, Adam, so don't even worry. I'm so not good at this.
Yeah,
All right. Are you ready, Adam? Are you ready to go?
I
Ready as
think
you're ever
so.
going to be. Okay, so I'm going to transition it so you can now see on the screen a big white box. Just draw something just to see it's coming through, just to make sure it's coming through. Yeah, circles. Yeah, good. Right, cool. I will do the erasing for you, okay?
Okay.
Also, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a little grid, yeah? And that could be really useful because then you can just draw in the grids. Or would you rather I just delete them for you? As in delete everything as you go.
I will probably, if I'm going to do anything, I'll work sort of left to right.
Okay.
So you can delete the one before as I'm
I'll do that
doing
then.
the next.
Alright, okay, cool.
That could go horribly wrong as well, but...
That's fine. It will be what it will be. That's what it will be. So, first up, you've got a subclass. I'm going to give you that, Grace, straight up. Bat. It's going to be a subclass. Okay? And I will give hints as we go to see and try and help out. Right? Are you ready? Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I think.
Sure.
I am ready.
And go. Right. You drawing stuff, Adam?
I am.
I don't
Oh yeah,
see
there it is.
anything.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's meant to be. Okay. It's a subclass. Remember? What are those numbers?
Oh, is this like the chronology wizard or something?
Something to do with sorcerers. It's a sorcerer subclass. I'll give you that because you've already got sorcerer subclass. To do with tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Oh God.
Okay, move on. I'd move on.
Can we just keep going? Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Next
Yeah,
one.
I'm
The next
sorry.
one is
I
a
don't-
place. A place. Oh, it's a place. It's from Planescape. I'll give you that. It's so it's a 2E place. It's what? Let's add it. Is that? Oh, okay.
Skip it. I don't know.
Skip it. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
Very good though.
Doors.
All right, I'm erasing.
Will
I'm
do.
erasing. I'm erasing. There you go. Next one is a spell. It's a type of spell. This should be easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a cloud. What could the cloud be? And there's the sun. It's a spell. It's quite a famous spell.
Eldritch Blast.
It's a cloud. The cloud and the sun. They're like, what are they? What are they? They're like types of.
Cloud and the
They're types of.
elements.
They're types
Oh,
of. Like climate. He's a wizard.
Weather.
Weather. Yeah, it's
He left.
weather. He's doing something with the weather. He's maybe making the weather work.
Guys, I don't know these names.
It might be not uncontrolling the weather.
Control weather.
There you go. You got that
Is it
one.
really that simple?
Yeah, it was that simple. Yes. Okay. Next one is a monster. Good luck with this one.
Okay. Since you just deleted the bit I was drawing,
Oh, sorry.
it's all right.
Okay, I'm going to extend your time. I'm going to extend your time so you can get a chance to draw a bit more of this. It's that's feet, that's legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a person. They might be small person. They might be a small person, but a monster variant of it. If I might be able to, can I draw in like different colours? Can I do like?
I wasn't sure. There are other colours available.
Are there other colours available?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I can't figure out quick enough. Imagine they're grey. They're like a grey small person. It might live underground.
Goblins?
Huh?
Drow? No.
Draw, yeah.
On those lines.
Goblins?
No, close like
Keep
a
going,
like
goblins.
a dwarf, but not a dwarf.
A gnome?
Oh, okay.
A dwarf, but not a dwarf.
Like a grey dwarf. Grey
no.
dwarf. They're literally called grey dwarfs, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, fine. A Duergar. It was a Duergar.
I
Duergar.
don't know that.
Oh, okay. It's like a grey-looking dwarf. Okay, you got one. You got one. You got.
I did not. Don't even give that.
Yeah, you're gonna get a point. You're gonna at least get a point. I keep deleting your stuff. I'm deleting your stuff. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right.
That's right. You like keep drawing. I'm like, oh dear, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin your art. Yeah. Well done. That was
Thanks.
amazing. You did very well. You did very well. Rita, you're an arbiter of taste and good nature. What do you think? Out of 10.
Out of 10,
Because you've got to take into account the drawing
the
ability,
drawing, the artistic
the
interpretation,
artistic interpretation as well.
the time challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 6 or 7.
6 then. I'm gonna say 6.
6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say 6.
Adam, that is all you. Good job, buddy.
Well done.
Snatched from the jaws of victory.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, cool. All right then, Kara, are you ready to draw?
I'm ready.
You're ready. You ready?
Ready.
Are you ready for this? Yeah.
You tell me when.
Yeah. Okay. I will do a countdown. I get the screen up. Right. I just get my timer up. I'm gonna say that you had 3 minutes seemed better for what Adam has. I'm up it to 3 minutes each. Okay. So you're first up, and 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm guessing here, right?
You are guessing. And go. This is another monster. Another monster. It's quite an easy monster. Should be quite an easy monster. Yeah, come on. Come on. Ghost. It is a ghost. There you go. Next one is a feat. A feat. That's a very good ghost. A feat. That's a person with a mouth and eyes.
Inspiring leader?
Nope. They're speaking. They're speaking languages, like multiple languages.
Linguist.
Hey! Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Sorry, Adam and Grace. I think you're going down. I think our centaur is going to be pretty damn dexy. Next up, this is a spell.
It's one Dexy Centaur.
One Dexy centaur.
Sleep.
Well, there's a cloud. I'm gonna give you that.
Cloud kill.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Finally, an item. Oh, this is actually way too easy. You don't need 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a terrible drawing.
Yeah.
Plant.
Did you try and get another one of those in the drawer? Okay, come on. You can draw one of these. Yeah.
Boomerang.
Yes, it is a boomerang. Well done. That is 4 for 4. What are you trying to draw now? Okay, right, yes. Okay, right. Yes, 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 yes. More cocks and balls. So with that, and forgetting the sly cock and balls, I think it's that Rita. We've got to say that's 10 out of 10, right? 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Yeah, that's easy. That was easy. That was just like there, easy peasy.
It's like Pac-Man Ghost.
Quack then ghost.
Man, like like waka 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 waka.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I knew memorizing the entire player's handbook would come in handy one day.
Oh my god.
Exactly. So with that, then it's back to Ted Danson and Grace.
Oh boy, guys. All right.
So
Let me get my list here of what you sent.
yeah. Right, I need to get it up on my screen as well. I'm gonna say 2 minutes then seems to be the charm because you did that in a minute and a half, and so hopefully these are easier ones, maybe. I don't know.
I know them. I did so.
Okay, this is good. All right. So when you are ready, Grace, just start drawing.
Okay.
Okay. I'll start the
All
timer
right.
when we first see some lines. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
I think I've done that before. I probably should have done them. Okay, there's a line.
So what's this?
This is a spell.
Spell.
Eldritch
Eldritch Blast.
It will never be Eldritch Blast.
Never.
Oh, he's on the ground.
Spike Growth, Earthbind,
Something.
Earth Move.
It's moving
Mold
quite
Earth.
fast. It's moving quite heavily. It's like
Not Mold Earth, Move Earth.
it might be something to do with tectonic plates.
Seismic.
less crazy, more obvious. Earth something. Earth something.
Move.
It happens in like.
Gone big.
Yeah, what did you say? Did you say earthquake? Yes, you said earthquake.
I did.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Right, next up is a race. It's a race. Yeah.
Gnome.
Okay. Got big ears.
Gnome. Goblin.
No. Smiling. Nice smile.
Big ears.
Is that meant
what
to
is-
be a tree? I think that's a tree.
Wood Elf.
Yay! There you go. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Next up, it's a feat. Oh, can you do this?
Not sure how to draw this, but
Yeah.
Shield Master. Warcaster.
He's a sad wizard.
Magic Initiate. Spell Slinger. Spell Sniper.
Oh, he's trying. This person over here is about to do something bad to this this wizard, I think. Amazing! That is so perfect for it is. He's done something to the wizard. He might have deleted him. He's wizard deleted. One could say. The wizard deleter.
And it's the wizard deleter that won't come to mind. Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer, there you go. Yes, well
Yeah.
done. Cool. Right, last one is a place. It's a plane of existence. I'm going to give you time to draw it. Can I just give you the time to draw it? Plane of existence. Hard one to draw. Like, it's got lots of wind.
Plane of air.
Makes a lot of noise.
Elemental plane of...
Very, very noisy in this plane.
Very noisy on this plane.
Yeah, 2E, sort of,
I don't know how to...
sort of like,
There's a baby on the
I don't
plane.
know.
yeah.
No one puts baby in the corner?
Something happened with pandas. Sort of pandas.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. There you go.
There you go.
Pandemonium. There you go. Well done.
Like labyrinth and wind and...
Fantastic.
You made up for me, Adam. Thank you so
Good
much.
effort, Grace.
Well
No,
done.
they
That
were
was very good.
It was
I think that's very good. Rita, what are you going to say?
Like an 8.
Oh, she's being mean. She's being mean, but I'll
Maybe
take it.
9.
No. Stand by. Stand
Earth?
strong.
Was it Earth? Was it Earthquake?
Yeah, it was earthquake.
Earthquake was the first, yeah.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
9.
9. Okay, 9 then. 9. It definitely wasn't the 10. It wasn't the 10 that was on this side.
No.
So that's fine.
No.
Okay. Richard.
Want wizard deleter to be a feat now.
Wizard deleter. So, yeah, I'm up for that. If someone wants to homebrew that, please just credit Dragon's Duel. No, tapped. So, Richard, are you ready? Are you ready with your 4?
I'm not sure, but let's go for it.
Yes, that's the answer that I was looking for. Okay, I will start the timer when you start drawing. Whenever you're ready. Are you watching intently there, Kara?
So intently.
Good. Fantastic. Right. Come on. Oh, yep. It's
Dog.
looks a bit like a dog. It's a dog with a stripe down the middle of its face.
Yeah.
Native to England. I don't know if you get them in America. Maybe you do. They're like raccoons. They're
They
like
do.
English raccoons.
Ferret.
Bigger.
Bigger.
I don't know.
Black and white. Black and white.
A black and white raccoon? Panda? What?
Yeah.
That's not a black and white
Very
raccoon at all.
small, very
I'm trying to think of
small.
something that's black and white. An
Oh.
ermine?
They're sort of English. They're there's a famous.
Honey.
Yeah, honey.
Badger.
Yeah, but not a small badger.
A large badger.
Well, maybe not even bigger than large. Maybe
A medium badger.
bigger than large.
Oh, a giant badger?
That's the one. A giant badger. There we go. Cool. The next. The next one is a spell. A spell.
Shoot, hold on, I forgot what it was. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know
Yeah,
exactly
this-
what to do for this
This
one.
is quite easy one. This is quite easy.
Sound. Silence.
Yes, silence. Easy peasy.
Nice.
Right. Third one is a subclass. I'll even say it's a yeah, it's a subclass.
Shoot.
See how far you get and if you need to know if it's
Subclass. Paladin. Shield. Defense.
Oh, it's a book. It's a
Book.
book.
Wizard.
Maybe not though. But it's to do with
Blah.
books. What's in books?
Reading.
Yeah.
Paper.
It's very good points. I like it. I think you might be drawing some strings. Oh, he's talking about strings.
Bard? Oh
Yeah.
god, it's a subclass. It's a wizard. Oh, it's a bard subclass.
Yeah,
College of Eloquence. College of Words. College of Lore. College of
College of
Music.
Law, College of Law, College of Law. There you go. Well done. Right, final one. You've got still 30 seconds. This is a background. It's a background, but it also can be a monster, technically. Well, as in like
Fighter.
like
Archer.
Yeah, not like a. I don't like the term because a monster implies that they're bad. But yes, you can have. They're a type of person. You could also be a background.
My dog may start barking.
Okay.
Like,
good.
everyone-
Hey, your dog could be one of these.
bitch.
That's not a background I know of, but if someone wants to make that
PHP.
PHP background, hit.
A background. Native. Oh god.
Your dog could be
Hermit?
one. If you put this word in front of a dog, it actually means something. You know, so like you could have a something dog that protects your house, maybe.
Guard.
Yeah, there you go. God, I had to help you a lot there.
I was like, I don't know. Oh, if the castle would have made. Okay,
Yeah, the castle got it. Okay, fine. There you are.
Yeah, that's what my dog is doing. She's growling at the window right now.
Aha. There you go. See? So your dog was helping you. Your dog is telepathically linked inside, it's got that knowledge. So, Rita, what do you think?
A 9.
A 9. Dexy. So that means, I think that means the final scores then are Ted Danson has a 15 in Dex, and Mr. Ed Benedict has got 19. Whoa. Those are some damn fine scores. My.
Gee golly, he's
Gee
gonna
golly
run all over
whiz.
here in a bit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord, Mr.
We'll be
Danson.
making it from Arkansas to Texas in 2 seconds.
I only have generic South. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm flustered.
Oh yeah, there you go. Right,
Oh
fine.
my lord.
I need some Carolina. Give me some
Bless
Carolina.
his heart.
Oh, bless his heart. Okay, I can't do it. It's not in my wheelhouse. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible
Drink
DM.
sweet tea all day, every day, and
Yeah.
you'll eventually develop it naturally.
Yeah, okay. I'll drink that. I'll do that. I actually quite like iced tea. So at the moment, Ted Danson, you're just behind. You're just Adam and Grace. You're running just behind our centaur, who is galloping. Hey,
I was going to say, they got
galloping.
4 legs. You know?
Yeah, they got two. That's what it is. It's the double. You're just If you are the human equivalent of, then that's the difference basically. You're just gaining your equine abilities. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. So with that, we then come back to another backstory bit. So you're here though. You're fine. Your background though is bewitched. Is what I was saying. Goes with your occult nature. Someone in your life had a curious encounter with a magical creature. This could be a tale you've heard or something more real passed down to you. And this might have happened on an overcast peninsula.
Oh, wow.
What do you think? Don't have to come up with something necessarily right now. I can move on and say what Mr. Edison Benedict's got if you want to have a think about how you maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, let's do that. Oh. You have got Spellbound.
Spell.
This happened in some misty caves. You believe you have a mystical or supernatural destiny. You may or may not have magical talents. So, it depends on what your class is, but you feel you have some sort of destiny, mystical destiny. That's why you were transformed into your centaur.
Perfect sense.
Maybe you awoke when you turned into you got misted by the geyser. The geyser, you ended up in some caves or something, and they were misty caves, and you had some sort of the geyser spoke to you, told you some sort of destiny that you were meant to have. Feeling that? Don't look too sure, Richard.
Just generally not sure of anything.
Generally not sure about everything. That's good. That is the way we like everyone to be on this show. Generally not sure about everything. I'll move back then to Adam and Grace if you want to think about it. Then Adam and Grace, any ideas of what your bewitchedness may be?
Maybe it came with when we started hanging out with these other brewers and some brewers I don't know, something we drank bewitched us to then go into the cult.
Okay.
Maybe a
impetus
hag's
of that.
maybe a hag's influence, something like that.
Oh yeah, okay. So hag's brew. Maybe a hag slips something in your drink at the bar. You have a drink also instead of a tip, sort of thing. You take a drink of this drink. Next minute, you're deluded into this cult where you feel like everything they say is, everything's real. Yeah.
We can call her Rita or something like that.
Okay, yeah, the hag Rita. That is pretty. Oh, fuck. You know what you've just done. You do know what you've just done, right? You've literally just.
He's our scorekeeper, Adam.
That is a scorekeeper. Rita. I'm going to take. For that, I think we have to literally take 2 points from intelligence just because of that faux pas.
I think 2 points to charisma.
And 2 points to charisma. I think that is the first time I've taken 2. Okay, 1 from each then. Okay, but I think it's the first time I've taken 2 points at 1 point, just for there you go. Any ideas more on your spellboundness, your destiny?
No, I think definitely the idea that we were misted by the geyser and now we have a destiny to save the world.
To save the world with mist. Maybe.
With mist.
With mist.
Then we turned evil.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry,
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 evil?
not save the world. We're chaotic evil. We have to take over the world
With mist.
with mist.
Like, yeah, okay, yeah, fine.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe you've got like this fog that follows you around the whole time. Like below, maybe it's just like a foggy base behind like a round.
Foggy bottom.
Foggy bottom. There you go. Yes, very much so. A foggy bottom. Just a misty bum. Just a misty bum.
Misty bum.
A bit misty bum, as they say in England. Yeah, there you go. A misty bum. Maybe that's his nickname. Right.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, there you go. Misty bum. How you doing, Misty bum? Pretty damp.
Pretty damn.
Apologies. Apologies to everyone for that. So, we've done that. We'll move on to the Constitution round, which this week is Counterspell. Counterspell. Counterspell is where you all are involved in this. You're all playing out a classic D&D scene, but you can only respond to each other in questions. You cannot answer a question to each other. I will randomly choose two of you to start from the team in each one, and then you'll both be against. So it'll be, say, Adam and Kara first up. You will start talking to each other. I'll give you the scene and some roles you'll be playing in that scene. And basically you've got to go through the scene talking to each other, but only in questions. If you make a mistake, you lose a point to your team and you swap over for your teammate. Okay? And then whoever goes first this time, the other people then go first in the second go. Okay? Yeah? Does that make sense? Simple. As
No.
simple. Yeah, no. No?
So I can only answer with questions.
You can only speak to each other in questions. Yes. And just by inflecting at the end of a sentence does not make it a question. Just to let you know.
Why?
You talk like this?
Yeah.
That sort of is a... yeah, okay, yeah. It kind of, yeah. It's grey area, but Rita will definitely be watching Adam.
The hag is ready.
The hag is ready. Okay, so your first scene is you are a bunch of scientists trying to figure out the mixture for a tonic, okay? When you realise, artificers, yeah? When you realise the cauldron is bubbling weird, and one of you's just added way too much acidic compound, and it's all about to explode. Okay, that's your scene. So you're all scientists. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay? So I will roll for who goes first in the group. It's a Grace. And then from... And Kara. Grace and Kara. You're to start this time. Are you ready? I will have a timer of 2 minutes for the scene. So that's how long it will take. How many mistakes you make in that scene is how many points you lose to your team. And then I give overall points for general cohesion, comprehension, makes sense, and fun. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. We will start with... Kara. Kara, you will start. You will start asking questions. So, yeah. Bunch of alchemists mixing a tonic and suddenly realise the cauldron's bubbling. Oh dear. Okay? Whenever you are ready. Whenever you start talking, I'll start the timer. You just go when you're ready.
You know what to do?
What'd you do?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
Aha! Yes! There we go. Richard, you're in.
Ah, God damn it.
What's that fantastic smell?
What temperature did you set the cauldron at?
Do you mean?
And what do you mean?
Isn't this the kitchen?
Isn't this the kitchen?
Yeah, keep going. Keep
Does
going.
that count?
That kind of counts. Yeah, I'll let you off. Benefit of the doubt.
It's a big old pot of soup.
That is not a question.
Oh shoot, it isn't. You're
Kara,
right.
Kara, you're in.
Why is he in here?
No, Grace, no. You're out. Adam, you were in.
Have you guys seen my acid?
Why would we add acid to more acid?
Wait, what are you doing in here?
What am I doing in here?
When did you get in?
Where's the base?
Well, aren't we working on the other project?
Where is that other project?
Have you been ignoring me and my messages?
Why have you not been here the whole time?
Who said you had to be here now?
Where is my baby?
When
What?
did
That's
when
bonus
did
point.
you have a baby?
I don't know.
Fantastic. I love a curveball. I love a great curveball. Richard, you're in.
Has anybody thought about adding some beef?
What? To the mix?
The soup?
Am I being
the
clear?
soup. That's not a
Soup is not a.
that's not a question. Kara, you're back in. You're
Said,
back.
isn't this soup?
Oh, isn't this? Oh, I didn't hear that. Apologies. I will benefit the doubt. You're back in, Richard. So Adam, then.
Why? Are you going to taste it?
You?
When you've had some? No, that's not a question.
That's not a question. Grace, you're in.
What happened to your baby?
Baby.
What baby?
That's not. That's no. That's not. You just repeated his question. I'm gonna move that on. That's
All right.
great. Yeah.
All right,
Adam,
fine.
And there's 10 seconds left.
Why are you here again?
Wasn't I on kitchen duty?
And that's the time. That's the scene. I want to know more about this baby. I want to know what happened
I
to
know, me
this baby.
too.
You can't. You just can't put a little teaser in like that and then disappear from the scene.
I got
What a
kicked out.
cliffhanger! All right. Well, we've got another bloody scene coming up. You've got to bring that baby in somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think that was pretty good. Rita, what are the scores on the doors at the moment so far?
Scores on the doors. Well, Ted switched 3 times, and then Ed switched 2. So
Whoa.
it's-
So yeah, so -3, -2 so far. They were pretty. I mean, I'm gonna have to give Kara some mega bonus points for the baby introduction. So I'm gonna say that that's gonna negate your 2 minuses. That brings you to a 10 out of 10 so far. Adam and Grace. I think actually Grace did pretty darn good as well as Adam. Adam was pretty on point with all their responses. So I'm gonna say you're gonna take that -3 will take you to a 7. I'm gonna bump you up to an 8. Okay? I think that's fair. If you had a baby in there, you'd have got a 10 as well. But you didn't chuck a baby
Well,
in.
this time.
I tried to get to the baby question.
I even set it up with the soup.
Exactly. Really?
Oh,
Baby soup.
Jeez, crazy. It's gone dark.
gloss over that.
I see the neutral evil. I see where the neutral evil dice rolls come from, right? I see how this is.
We are not Mr. Edison.
I know.
Our character's Mr. Edison.
Yeah, sorry, don't become the character. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to get into that mindset. It's hard. I see you and I just see centaurs. That's it. So, next up is, the next scene is, you are all superheroes in your headquarters, right? When suddenly a call comes in, hello, for you to save a kitten stuck in a tree. Hey, it's as if I knew you all had cats. Or nearly all had cats. And you were arguing about which one of you wants to take the job. You can either take that you think you really want the job, or you can take it that's below you. You can just arguing about who's going to go save this kitten from a tree. Okay? Superheroes. You can imagine whatever superhero you like. Take your favourite. If you want to inhabit a character, be the person. Exactly. There you are. We will start then opposite this time with Adam and that way. It's so weird because it's not the same on my screen as it's on other screens. I can't do this too many things at the same time. Anyway, there you go. So, Adam and Richard, you will start. You are the superheroes in your HQ whenever you are ready.
Who is it this time?
Shoot.
Richard. Kara, you're straight in. You're straight in.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Like I should start now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna watch the baby?
There we go.
Where are we going to find child cover at this hour?
Well, I don't know who's gonna do it.
You
Like, they can't do that. I can sentence like that.
Yeah, you answered the question first. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So, Richard, you're in.
You have flight?
Am I the only one that can fly?
Are you?
When did you do your superhero training?
How do you think I did it?
Why is the responsibility always on me?
Why did you make this team?
Have you not been listening to a word I've said?
What are you saying?
When are you going to save the kitten?
Why is it my responsibility to save the
Are
kitten?
you listening to me?
Oh, it's getting heated. Jeez.
Since when was
Have
my
you-
specific set of powers specifically designed to save kittens from trees?
Are you going to show me how to use the perfect prep machine?
Didn't you design it?
When did I have time to come up with that?
That's a pause, Richard.
Shoot.
That is a pause. That is in. Kari, you're in. That was very good. Both of you, very well done. Kari, you're in.
Why are you acting like you're his father?
Domestic.
Question mark.
Why can't you act like the father to our child?
Who else has been his guardian?
Why do you feel the need to parent everyone else but your own child?
Why do you keep coming down on me so hard?
Why can't you be the father that I want you to be?
Where? Where have I been all this time?
Where?
No, that's.
Got too into it.
You got us. I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, this is amazing. This is again. We've had the stories that have come out of this show. I need to make other one shots for. They're just magical. So we're having this domestic fight is becoming a real thing. Richard, you're in. You've got 5 seconds to say one.
I think I'm out. Not.
Well, because Kara said,
I said where,
she just
but
said
it.
where.
Yeah, you were good, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still in, Adam. So yeah, Richard, you're in.
Here are the keys to the car to save this kitten.
Why have you not kept them on you?
That's the end of it. That is the end of it. There you
That's
go.
impressive. That was
Very
impressive,
well
Adam.
done.
MVP.
Adam, 10 points, easy on the board. I think that's done easily.
I think you were generous and could have kicked me out a couple of times, but
No, I think you did very well. I think also Richard did very well. It was getting very heated. I was worried for you there. I thought it was going to descend into some sort of fight, and then Kara, incredible. Just bringing in domestic, perfect. That was beautiful acting. I wanted to see where that goes. I want to see that movie. The sort of more domestic bad side, the sort of sides of, not like The Boys, because that's like going too bad, but a more, the real housewives of
The Real Housewives of
Avengers Tower.
Heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We came up the other week with the idea of doing Real Housewives of Faerun as a show. Okay, we really want to do this as like an agony aunt show, where we basically all pretend to be sort of like house people of like. So we'll do like it's not
spouse.
like house spouse, the house spouses of Faerun.
significant others and all that sort of good stuff.
Exactly,
Perfect.
yeah. And we'll just do like in character, very bitchy sort of acting of like helping people with their like D&D related agony aunt questions. I don't know. We're gonna do this. It'll be a thing. So anyway, with that, I think that's 10 points piece. I can't do any. I don't think we can do any better than that, right, Rita? Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay.
drama really saved you guys.
It did. So
The flavor, the passion.
the passion. I mean, I think that might even bump up a charisma score each. Do you think, as a bonus? What do you
Yeah.
think? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you've also got an extra charisma in there. So that puts Ted Danson on. What's that?
18.
18.
Not bad.
That's not bad. And
Too shabby.
that puts. Oh, that's a timer gone off again. That's just random. There you go. That's a solid 20 to Mr. Edison Benedict. What about them? That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Okay, well, we will take we've come to the end of the body stuff. We'll come on to the mind stuff after we have a little break. So before we do that, we'll just run through the scores. Ted Danson, a lawful neutral human, has got a 16 in strength, 15 in dex, and an 18 in constitution. whilst Mr. Edison Benedict, the neutral evil centaur, has got 18 in strength, 19 in dex, and a 20 in constitution. That's a pretty hench. I'm going to use that word again. Horse person. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back in both real time and fake time for you in about 10 minutes. So hydrate, go for that break that you need, and we'll see you back here in 10 minutes time. So bye!
Bye.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. Victory is yours. To play,
We are back now into the mind stuff. The mind stuff. Da, 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 da. I'm just making up songs as I go. So the first mind stuff is obviously intelligence. Because where else do you start with the mind, the intellect, the part of the brain, with our famous Mordenkainen's foamy toes. He's got foamy toes. He doesn't wash them enough. Or he does wash them too much, whichever way you want to look at that. Foamy in a good way or in a bad way. Either way, I don't think I'd want to lick them. So, in this round, I will say anagrams of spells. For example, Campaign Woe. I've said this before. Campaign Woe is... Magic Weapon. It's Magic Weapon. First to buzz in with the correct answer gains points to their team. If you guess in under 5 seconds, plus 4 points. Every 5 second hence loses a point below that. So 5 seconds, 4 points. 10 seconds, 3 points. Blah blah blah. All the way down to -4. If you are in the if you guess it right when it's on the minuses, you take those points away from the other team. So if you want to be evil and you think you know what it is, but you think they're doing pretty well so far, I'm gonna wait and let them lose points. You can do that if you so wish. Okay? Does that make sense? I will say I have some of them I have a couple of anagrams for, but I will try to keep them limited. But some of them I just say one. I'll keep saying it as much as possible. When we hit the time limit that it's into a negative numbers, I will start saying the spell as written, as in the description of the spell, as written from D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. So yeah. So if you are, is everyone make sense of that? Everyone ready to go with the first one? Yeah.
Terrible at anagrams, but let's do it.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear. So with that, then I will start the timer after I finish saying the words first. Also to remind you, there may be more words I say than the actual words in the spell. Okay, so if it's 3-word anagram, it might just be a 2-word or 1-word spell. Just to clarify. Okay? Alright. The first one is Insecure Retro Rut. I'm insecure about my retro rut. Sort of sounds a bit like it. Insecure Retro Rut. Ooh.
Resurrection.
Close. You touch a creature that's been dead for no longer than 200 years.
Bitter resurrection.
True
Resurrection.
resurrection. 25 seconds. That is minus 25.99. So it just makes it -1 point to Ted Danson. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. Just a -1. Okay.
Will point out, just to be fair, I said greater, not true resurrection.
Did you?
True resurrection.
Oh. Okay, then how about I give it the 0 points and we move on. No one loses a point. I'm sure. I thought I said true resurrection, but there you go. All right, maybe it's just in my
So I really fumbled resurrection.
Yes, there you go. This one is one of my favourite ones. We've got an unwise tiara plop. Unwise tiara plop could also be plain soup waiter, or a wait's urine plop. Sorry. Or a spatial urine pow. There was a lot of urine in this one, but yeah, unwise tiara plop was sort of my favourite. So we're in the minuses now. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration.
Weapon.
Yes. There you are. Was that Grace?
No.
No.
Kara.
Kara. Sorry.
All right.
Kara. So that is -2 points. It was 30.27. So you just moved it into the -2. -2 points to Ted Danson. Ted Danson. Where's Ted Danson?
Not the smartest fella,
Huh?
apparently. He's not going to be the smartest fella.
He's not. He's not. It's all still to play for. There's 8 of these, and only 2 left, 2 in. So there's points. There's lots of points to be grabbed. Right. Next up, what will you be doing with an emo mob? An emo mob. Oh no! I'm being attacked by an emo mob. They've got all their hair curled to one side. It's an emo mob. They're all crying while listening to Hawthorne Heights. It's an emo mob.
I can't focus.
I know.
I painted my nails black. It's an emo mob. Okay, a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot moonbeam. That was 38 seconds. That's -3 points to the other team.
Excellent.
For the longest time there, I was thinking amoeba.
Amoeba.
That was the only thing I had in my head.
I got well off track.
That's fine.
Bleach.
Well, with this next one, it's very strange. Something's upstairs because I has loft rhino. I has loft rhino. I has loft
There's
rhino.
the eye.
There's no I. It's just the has loft rhino. What do you have? I has life. I has a hard word to say. I has loft rhino. Dun, 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 dun. Rhino loft has. Loft has rhino. Or the rhino has a loft, like the rhino has loft.
Too much for Richard.
Richard has died. Rhino's got out of the loft.
Francis.
Huh?
No.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns. Very close to that. That sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition.
Hail of Thorns?
Hail of thorns.
Hail of Thorns.
I wasn't even there for the mixed up one.
I'm going to give you some time back, so it's -2 points. Oh dear. Ted Danson. Ted Danson is
Yes.
starting to dribble
no.
his soup at this point.
This makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah. We're on brand. On brand.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
I disconnected before you even started that one.
Okay.
So,
Well,
saying,
no.
I think I should get some extra points for that one.
At the moment, they're just losing points. But if you, so that's you're still doing all right. I'll give you a point. I'll give you 1 point. You can have a point extra because. But then you lose it for having bad internet connection, so you're back where you were.
Suzanne.
So that's it.
It's not something I can help.
Yes, I know, but I make up the rules. I mean, you know, what can I do? It's not like I can change my mind. Anyway, on that neat race, dude. Hey, you had a neat race, dude. Or acne dude tear. Oh, the acne dude's tearing up. An acne dude tear, or an acne dude tear. Neat race, dude. It's been going fast with this neat race, dude. Okay, you can cast this spell only at night. Choose up to 3 corpses of medium or small humanoids within range. Each corpse becomes a ghoul under your control. The DM has a game statistic for these creatures. As a bonus action on each of your turns, you can mentally command any creature you animate with this spell if the creature is within 120 feet of you. If you control multiple creatures, we are at -4 now, so I don't need to take them all. You decide what action the creature will take and where it will move during its next turn. Any ideas?
Raised it.
Close, close. You might be...
Animate dead.
Huh?
Animate dead.
Close. You might be making,
Make undead.
but not making.
Create dead.
Create
Undead.
Create undead. That's -4 points to Ted Dance.
I was nearly there though.
You were
I was
nearly
nearly
there.
there.
You were nearly there. You were very nearly
Thanks
there.
for that.
So close.
I wouldn't have gotten it otherwise.
Okay, this one.
A
There's
team player.
I've got a few for this one. It may be hidden behind the prehistoric veil. Ooh.
Veil.
Yeah, Veil.
They-
Or it might be some rich virile poets. Or a chili perv sortie. Or prize chili trove. But yeah, so there's prehistoric veil. Or rich virile poets. Or chili perv sortie. You point at a place within range, and a glowing 1-foot ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius.
Acid splash.
No. Each creature in that area must make
Sonic. something.
Prismatic orb.
No. Dexterity saving. On a failed save, a creature takes 10d4 acidic damage and 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a successful save, a creature takes half the initial damage, no damage. When you cast a spell, it slots. Okay, you're not getting this. It's it may be not a circle, but it's
Acid ball?
Acid sphere.
Yeah, and it's
Sphere.
and it might not be. It's got a V in there. Like there's lots of V's with the sphere. Like sounds a bit like virile and
Corrosive sphere?
Voracious. Voracious sphere.
It's very close. It might.
Viscous.
It might be
Vicious.
Yeah, but
Vicious sphere.
sort of.
Vicious.
Yeah, but it's like I'm speaking like really spitting acid at someone. You'd say it like if you're speaking really horribly, you'd be.
Venomous sphere. Venom sphere. Venomous.
It might be
Vitriolic sphere.
Vitriolic sphere. Finally.
Ow.
Vitriolic sphere.
What?
-4. Finally to the other team. Losers a point.
That's ridiculous.
Vitriolic.
Is that a player's handbook spell?
I don't know. Might not be. It might not be. These are from all over the D's and D's and Beyonds. But it's on D&D Beyond. I can tell you that. That's all I can say. But I don't know if it's. I don't know what book it is available from. We've got 2 more left, so time to catch your points now. This is one coming straight from Ted Danson. Off our taverns. Off our taverns. Get off our tavern. There's no get, but just off our taverns. Or he's so drunk he's off our taverns. We were so drunk we were off our taverns. This is actually, I know where this one's from. This is actually from the campaign guide to Wildmount, I think. So it's actually is a critical role. Critical role special. You impart latent luck to yourself or one willing creature you can see within range. When the cruising creature makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw before the spell ends, it can dismiss a spell on itself to roll an additional d20 and choose which of the d20s to use. Alternatively, when an attack roll is made against the chosen creature, it can dismiss the spell on itself to roll a d20 and choose which of the d20s to use, the one it rolled or the one the attacker rolled. If the original d20 has advantage or disadvantage, the creature rolls the additional d20 after advantage or disadvantage has been applied to the original roll. It favours the bold. It does.
Fortune's luck.
Yeah, but well, I literally said one of the words. You were there. Just finish
Favor?
off. Yeah, but say the
Fortune's favor?
Yes,
Fortune.
yes, Fortune's favour. There you go. Right. Oh my gosh. Apologies, Ted Danson. That's another -4 points. Wow. Okay, these are
Are you medically
usually
alive at this
modifier,
point?
but by the way,
Yeah, I think it's like negative.
Are we
A
doing
lot.
this as a modifier?
we're not going to do this as a modifier because it will be insane.
Okay.
We will have to
Okay.
figure this out on dependent on what happens here. This one is so easy, so I want people to be trying to get this actually in a positive number for once. With damn blink, blink, damn blink. Such a small one. Come on.
We're bad at this.
Oh my gosh, you were bad at this.
We are bad at this.
Okay, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is immune to psychic damage. Any effect that you would sense.
Mind blank.
Mind blank. Thank the heavens.
Hell yeah.
Ow, that was, yeah.
-3 points to the other team. -3 points to the other team.
I'd like to thank Lauren Urban and the Dungeon Drunks for using that on every session. That's
Okay,
the only
there
reason
you
that stuck in mind.
There you go. So, Rita, what awful scores have these people got? So here's me thinking that Ted Danson's going to come back in this mine stuff. This is where he's going to do his brown. But
We did come back. We just walked in.
Yeah, that's the sort of intelligence that's being shown.
So Ted Danson has minus 15 points.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And Ed Benedict has minus 7.
Okay, so because you did so badly, I'm going to have to make that a minus from 20 to give you 5 in intelligence, because that would just be ridiculous otherwise. And science squad, you're going to get 13, which is a pretty respectable intelligence.
You can multi-class into wizard with that.
There is no multi-classing. It is illegal. Just saying.
Just putting it out.
No, it's fine. I always have to say it because people get really excited about multi-classing on this, but then it breaks the game because people go, "Oh yeah, I rolled a bard, but it doesn't matter because I can just multi-class on the second level." So that's all. But yes, you're right. You can. But the thing is as well, as this game has always proven, there is a subclass for anything. Do you know what I mean? There's always a subclass for anything. If you've got a high intelligence rogue, you just play an arcade trickster. You know, it's simple as that. Right, we're going to do some more of these backstory elements, okay? Now, that one, I'm going to say, this one was lawful. So, I think that works really well for Ted Danson because he's lawful neutral. But there you go. Mm-hmm. But let's find out why he's lawful by rolling a d10. So, why don't you both roll a d10?
Ooh, old.
And we'll take both reasons, okay? This is good for them, by the way. A 6, okay. And Adam?
2.
2, okay. So this is meant to be positive, your character. Your heroic sensibilities are absolute. This might have happened near a flooded island. 2, respect must be earned. And 6, life must be protected. Maybe that's part of the cult's rules, the laws of it. To earn respect for the tavern keeps, you don't make enough in tips. Tip your barkeeps. Tip your barkeeps, everyone. Yeah, and life must be protected. Maybe they protect some hidden secret.
Or like their life protection. Like, I don't know. If before we were saying like he was the Kool-Aid distributor guy, but maybe like that's their way of protecting life, like in another,
Another realm.
like real cults, like
Hydration is a thing, people.
Oh right, so it's actually just his Kool-Aid is actually not going to kill you. It's just good for you.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's water boy. Yeah.
Get that
Or like
Intelligence score with
they're
a.
because he's so dumb. They're like duping him into thinking he's really important,
Okay.
but he's really just a lot of it.
Aw. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Yeah, okay, fine. He's the simple water boy. That's good. All right. Oh, this is this is working so well now as well. These all are making sense. We've got blessing for Mr. Edison Benedict. Now I need you to both roll me d10s. This again is foggy lake. He's always by the fog. There is definitely some mist going on around.
At this point, I feel like we need to take like Misty Step or something.
Yeah, I think read to make a note. They get Misty Step as a spell off the bat. They can just use it at all times. Okay, well not all times. Once per long rest or something like that. Once per short rest. I'll say once per short rest. I'm fine.
We'll just bend the rules.
Yeah.
At an
To
8.
be honest, we've got people with 40 in charisma. Like, what the heck are we playing? Also, yeah, there's more. I don't want to ruin too much from the other backstory stuff. So yeah, okay. What's your 2 d10s? 1. You were considered beautiful. That's your blessing. That's your blessing. Richard, what's your d10? 8. You're good with numbers. So, shock horror there. We've got, you've got, those are your 2 blessings. That is the blessings that you got on your destiny. To be beautiful and be good with math. Good at math.
A good-looking accountant.
It's
You're
so
basically
hard being
Carol
pretty and
Vorderman.
smart.
You were Carol Vorderman.
It's a blessing
Such a
and a
burden.
curse.
It's
Such a burden.
Such a burden.
What?
I'm assuming that Adam's the only person who got the Carol Vorderman reference, so that's fine. She does countdown in England, so don't worry. Ryan would have got that. Rita, come on. Ryan knows countdown. You need to watch him countdown.
Ryan's old.
Yeah, I know. It's because Ryan's old, like us. So those are your backstory bits. Okay, so we will move on then to the next round, which is Wisdom, and we're going to be playing Zone of Truth. Zone of Truth, where it's basically 2 truths, 1 lie. That's it, basically. It's quite simple. It makes it a quick and easy game because we've got long games as well in this as well. So we will start in our alphabetical, as we always do, with... have I put those scores up? I have put those scores up. Now, there you go. I had to put your scores up for intelligence. We'll start with Adam. Adam, so you will say what your 2 truths and 1 lie is, and it'll be up for the other team to guess what they are. Okay.
As and when I'm ready?
Whenever you're ready, you say them.
Okay. I'm going to read them off the screen because I wrote them down and then couldn't find them. Okay. I have never TPK'd a party. I've completed at least 1 5e published module as DM, and my default NPCs are Elvis Presley and Sean Connery.
Never TPK'd. That's kind of... A lot of people haven't done that. Did you say you only... Sorry, just only...
I've never TPK'd a party.
Yeah.
I've completed 1 5e published module as DM. My default NPCs are Elvis Presley and Sean Connery.
Okay. Cara and Richard, any
I feel like
thoughts?
the Elvis one has to be true.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. I feel like the second one.
Okay.
That's too specific to not be a lie.
What do you think?
I think it's number 2.
Think it's number 2?
Yes,
You're going to lock in number 2? You locking in that answer? Yeah? Okay.
Cool with locking it in.
Okay, locking in. Adam. What is it?
That is the lie.
That is the lie. Well, there you
That
go.
is the lie.
You are wise beyond your means. There you are. Right, well done. Well done. That's a good start. Cara, it's your turn now. For your...
I meant to write them down, but I didn't. So,
Okay.
off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
Okay. So I started with a character sheet from the Mines of Phandalin. Ended up playing a 2.5-year campaign with that character sheet. And went to level 24 with said character, never once dying.
That's pretty good.
That's number 1.
Number 1.
Number 2, I homebrewed a character that was an angelic succubus that left her husband and her child to go adventuring.
Okay. Okay.
Number 3, I got married in a campaign right before battling the big BBG. EG? Is that BBG?
BBG, yeah.
BBG? Yeah. Lolth. Because we thought it would be a good idea to get married right before the big battle. At which we got attacked. And the whole town pretty much died. Because they all came to our wedding.
You had the red wedding, basically.
We basically had the red wedding, yes.
Oh dear. Oh, that's pretty... You've had some harrowing experiences in D&D. Okay, so Adam and Grace, what are your thoughts? Is it the
24 levels.
24
the
levels
succubus.
of the succubus with another baby? There's a baby in there again. Always bringing up babies. And
bringing up babies.
And the
Or
red
the marriage.
or was it red wedding? Nice day for a red wedding.
Maybe the 24 level.
You think the 24 levels?
They're also good. I don't know. What do you think?
You also said Fendalen or something like that instead of Phandalin.
The Mines of Phandalin, isn't it? The Mines of Phandalin.
I think it's Phandelver.
I think it's Phandelver.
Well, it's the Lost Mines of Phandalin.
Phandalin is like a prominent place in the story, and the other is the name of the story.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Oh, gotcha.
That's fine.
I think that's the lie.
That's the lie then. That's what I was saying. That's the only thing I could think that was like.
I'll go with Grace's intuition.
You think it's the first one? Yeah. 24 levels.
Yeah.
Okay, Kara, what was the lie?
The lie was the red wedding.
Ha! Oh!
Oh.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Well,
it
so
wasn't my
specific.
character. It still
So good.
happened, but I wasn't. It wasn't my character. My character did not get married.
oh, well, there you go.
Fair enough.
Wrapped it
Nice.
around a truth.
That's the best. That's the
There you
best
go.
lie. That's the best lie.
My character Trim, which was I literally just picked up assassin from
Yeah.
the sheet, and I went 24 levels.
That's
I love that
amazing.
character.
You would. I mean,
Never died.
It's incredible. That is incredible. Those are the sort of ones that you're always going to like remember. Obviously, it's the first one as well, but those are some of the best ones that you just get and don't really overly think, and it just becomes something really special. That's really cool. Okay, Grace, your turn for the Zone of Truth. Da da da.
Okay. Dun dun dun. One, bards are my favorite class to play. Be really outgoing when I'm shy in real life. 2, my most recent character death was getting swallowed by a kraken. And
Not good.
3, I haven't picked up a tabletop role-playing game, or the first time I picked up a tabletop role-playing game was January of this year.
Right.
I think the last
Ooh.
one's true because a lot of people have gotten into it with COVID.
I don't think. Okay, so
I feel like it's number 1.
yeah.
What was number one?
I thought the
That she loves bards.
Yeah. Seems like. But who doesn't love? I don't know. The Kraken one seems a bit. But maybe.
Krakens are awesome. I actually have a kraken right back here.
Ah, gosh. Krakens are cool.
Krakens are very cool.
Hmm.
It's very specific. Like you said, it's very specific. Like,
That's all. That's the only thing that I thought. It's just like that sounds like one that's like I need to think of one.
And
Just gonna go with the Kraken.
thinking back to it, I don't think Krakens actually have a bite or swallow attack.
They must do.
they do.
Well, they must be able
Do
to. Yeah, they no, because I'm only going off Critical Role. That they
Yeah,
put them in the mouth when they fight
Yeah.
the Kraken in season
Blood
1.
kraken, and they
Yeah.
grab with the tentacle, and then
Yeah.
they.
Someone ends up inside. I'm sure.
You're right, yeah, because it tried to eat Grog.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they're all. It's when Keyless Aramente. I can't say the word. You know what I mean.
It's Aramente.
Aramente. Okay, yay! I did it. Yay! Oh, good. All right. So, what do you think? I have no idea. So,
I'm going with 1.
going 1. What are you thinking, Richard?
Got no clue, so I guess let's go with one.
Okay, 1. Grace.
Correct.
Number
I do
1.
not like playing bards.
Do you not like playing bards? Bloody bards! Why don't you like playing bards? Just out of interest.
I don't know. I just feel like you gotta be on all the time,
Yeah.
and it's like exhausting.
It is
for
quite
me.
hard. And you've also got to remember, and you've also got the horribleness of wizards with all the spells. So you've got like and inspiration and all the things you need to actually manage
A
on
lot.
top of being a bard. Yeah. I
And
get
being
that.
funny all the time. Eh.
It's,
You have to have a certain personality.
I think you're right.
There's definitely a bard type. Yeah.
I mean, you could be like a emo bard, though, couldn't you? Just like
You could.
I was a
That'd be
pun
cool.
bard in a stream that I just said really terrible puns.
a pun bard. I love that.
Nice.
I did a.
The College of Eloquence, and I just
Ah.
said really terrible puns.
I love it. That's really cool. I did the College of.
Like the opposite of what College of Eloquence is.
You know,
though.
that's what it was like. He
That's
went to go
amazing.
for that, and they just were terrible at it.
I love it. I think that is. What stream was that? Can I find that? Can I watch that somewhere? 'Cause that sounds quite fun.
It was Larai's charity stream, and it was
yeah.
it was like the Train to Hellsmere.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was doing the same charity because we were going to do Dragon's Duel then.
That's why I was gonna do Dragon's Duel with
Yes,
you,
you
and
were.
that's
Yes. Okay, yeah, cool. I will try and find that. Yeah, I did the College of Souls recently, and I played like it was all kobold one shot, and I just played it
Oh, yeah.
like a little. Hello, my name is. What was that called? Scrims. Hello, I'm Scrims, and I just played it like he just kept giving people guidance all the time. Guidance. That was it. He did, and then and was trying to be like all ugly, and then he sung up opera whenever it came to do it. I was terrible at it. I can't sing opera, but I was like, Ave Maria, all the whole way through it. That's all. So he was like a really ugly little kobold that then became like had a
Perfect.
beautiful voice whenever he wanted. That was
I
the
love
plan.
that.
That's awesome.
He was fun. I loved it. It was good. It was Live, Love, Lovecraft. You should watch whatever they do. Everything they do is amazing. And
They are awesome.
yeah. And I only made. You've done something with them as well, haven't you, Grace? That's right.
Yeah,
You
Sam
have.
and I are pretty good friends. Yeah.
You have. Yes. So yeah. So
Yeah.
that was You did a one shot with them recently. I think that was right. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Exactly. I recommend anyone to watch all of what Live, Love, Lovecraft do, and they've been on the show. They're awesome. And you might also see Sam and Adam. By the way, this is little spoilers on another stream. We're going to be doing City of Mist on this actual channel. It's all connected. And Rita as well. Rita's here as well. I forgot. Rita's also here. Rita as well.
The hag has a part.
The hag has a part. Rita will say more than just scores. She's got lots to do. You can see art of Rita's character on our Twitter page and our Instagram. Anyway, we'll move on with me just like promoting my stuff on my own show. Does that really matter? I guess. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Right. Well done. It's now Richard's turn. Sorry. I won't.
I'm also gonna have to read them off of what I sent
Yeah.
you because I also don't remember what they are.
Okay.
Um,
Are you
Okay,
listening, Adam
so-
and Grace? Go, Richard.
I've learned how to play 5 different TTRPG systems, but only had the chance to play 4 of them. Despite it being my favorite class, I've only ever played 2 wizards, and I have never played a character with a negative intelligence modifier.
That ain't gonna change today either. Okay, Adam. What is it?
Okay,
Adam and
The
Grace.
second
Yeah, go.
second was the doesn't like wizards, and last was no negative intelligence,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Likes wizards, but hasn't
like
been able to
Richard
play
Woodley.
them. Likes
The second was wizards are my favorite class, but I've only ever played 2.
Oh, gotcha. I misread that.
And the first one was learn 5, played 4. Learn 5, played 4.
What do you think, Adam?
I think learn 5, play 4 sounds reasonable given people's
Yeah.
lives as they are.
I've learned 5, played 2. So, you know.
I've
Okay.
learned about 7 and played 3 or something.
Yeah, exactly,
so,
yeah. So,
I'd say that one's probably true. So it comes down to low intelligence or spellcasting opportunities, or spellcasting opportunities and low intelligence.
what's it gonna be?
I would say with a preference, a penchant for the wizard characters,
Yep.
potentially they would avoid a negative modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that only playing a wizard twice would be a lie.
Alright.
In
Okay,
my
what do you think,
backwards
Grace?
logic.
You agree?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Rita? Do you agree?
I think so too. Yeah.
Okay, you've got that's 3. It's locked in. Richard, what's the lie?
I've learned how to play 4, only had the chance to play 3.
That is
it's
cheeky.
numbers.
That is cheeky. Good with numbers. You're blessed with being good with numbers. We should have known this. Oh, ooh, that's that
dancing.
neutral evil. Oh, Ted. Oh, Teddy boy. That's gonna
It's
happen.
not great.
No, ain't wise either.
No.
Nope.
No.
So, Rita, what do we have? What do you think scores wise? What do you
I
think?
think Ted Danson had a hard time guessing what the lie was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
true.
Gullible.
Poor
So-
Ted.
So what would you give
The
Ted
himbo.
Danson? Yeah.
Pour one out for Ted Danson.
I think I would
Ted
give
better
it
not
10.
get.
Better not die. You better not die whilst we're trying to make
I think Ted would get like a 10.
A
in
10.
wisdom, maybe.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that. I think a 10. And what do you think for Ed? For Edison Benedict. Mr. Edison Benedict.
Mr. Edison Benedict. I think both of you got the lies, right?
Yeah.
Then insight's high, wisdom's pretty high.
Yeah. I think the cheekiness, the deception.
Yeah. It's
So-
up there. It's be like
Yeah, should be good, but
17, 18.
yeah, okay. Let's say 17. I'm gonna say 17. Okay, yeah, there we go. 17. That's pretty good scores though. Still, you've only got one negative modifier, Ted Danson, and you've got none, Edison Benedict team. So we'll move on to one more of these. Oh dear, poor Ted Danson. You've got loss.
Oh.
Oh no. That's obviously negative for your character. It could be positive. I guess
Yeah.
it's like that you need it. By a frosty river. Your early life was fraught with sadness. Both give me a D10 each, and we'll see what you've lost.
5.
Also 5.
Oh,
Double loss.
double. You were born during wartime, but because you got double 5. You were born during the
The
apocalypse.
wars.
You were born during the
Oh.
you were born during the apocalypse.
Dang.
There you go. But so maybe that apocalypse is still going on. Maybe the apocalypse didn't happen. It was like apocalyptic war, but it didn't finish. You were born in the grim dark future where there is only war. Sorry.
Space Marines.
I've got my Warhammer on the shelf there. all my white dwarfs are over there. Yeah, okay. Yeah? Alright, you can take that as you wish. Alright then, we have got okay. Maybe this is your cult stopped the apocalypse.
Maybe.
Maybe.
As we were
One
handing out
Kool-Aid cup at a
hydration.
time.
One
That's
Kool-Aid
it.
cup at a time. Maybe okay, now this is going to relate to something that's going to happen in next week's backstory. But it's going to be related to... There is something to do with someone gets very... We've got a character called Wrinkle Stiltskin, who was on... That was Robbie from the Dungeon Initiative. And he called Wrinkle Stiltskin. And he's turned into someone that is physically wrinkled so much because they got touched by... They got cursed by something in Icewind Dale that like sucked all the water out and everything. And so the quest they're going on is to recover the oil of Olay. Basically, that's one of the that's the one shot one of the one shots will be trying to capture the oil of Olay. And so maybe you're related to this. Maybe Ted Danson made the oil of Olay by accident, right? And that's or maybe that's what they're trying, or what the hag group is trying to make is the oil of Olay to rehydrate Icewind Dale and the people that were
Great.
wrinkled. Yeah, yeah,
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's your backstory. That's how it ties into the oil of Olay. Right. There's even more in that one. We've got Were-Gorilla Koi Carp. We'll move on without saying any more about that. And then you, Mr. Edison Benedict, pairing of Kara and Richard, have got hobby. You've got a hobby. From wartime, apocalypse war, to a lovely little hobby. So, let's find out what you had an interesting hobby during childhood. Roll me 2d10. See what your hobbies were.
D10
Oh,
each, or
Yeah, just roll a d10 each. What did you say, Kara?
8.
8. Art or sculpture.
Nine.
Art or sculpture, and music or singing. So,
make singing statues.
yeah, maybe you make music boxes. Or,
Ooh.
yeah, little music boxes, little sculptures in it. With your yeah, you've got hands, haven't you?
With your-
Centaur, not with the hooves. Not very delicate. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Make little music boxes that have mist.
That being like so evil, and then like just sitting in my room at night making like little beautiful, delicate,
Yeah.
sweet sounding music boxes.
That could be though such a murder thing. Do you know what I mean? Like a murderer's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
maybe that could be a little thing you have that's like you can make traps out of them. So you like put them down and they like charm people or something like that with them. Like when they open up, they pop out the mist and like enchant them with the music and they can't
yeah.
stop staring at them. I'll give you that as like a special ability, like a
Then they
Object.
explode.
yeah, and then they
Music
explode.
box killer.
Yeah, the music box killer. There we go. All right, those are good. I think that works. Okay, fine. We move then on to the final round. There we are. We've made it all the way to Charisma, where we are going to play Celebrity Polymorph. This is where I have given our fantastic guests some famous scenes from famous movies, of which I know some of them people might not know, even though they're famous movies, because I know some people even on here haven't seen these movies. If you haven't seen one of these movies, you should see it. It's really good. I'm going to say. Both of them are really good movies, to be honest. But anyway, the plan will be that the teams will go off and they've come up with some fantastic celebrities / characters that they're going to impersonate instead of the people that are actually in the movie. It will be down to the other team to guess who they're impersonating for a start, what the movie was, and for extra bonus points, who was the original actors in that movie. Okay, that make all sense? Good, that makes sense. So, as usual, we always start... Apologies, Adam and Grace. This is the problem with alphabeticalness. Because you were Dingbats Return versus Science Squad, you then are the first team. And then Adam, with an A, you were always going to go first. That's how I've run it. So, let's just... Yeah. That's how it works. So, you two will be up first with your scene, which I need to remind myself which one you're playing. Yes, that makes sense. Yours is a little bit shorter, I think, than the other one. So you've only got a few times to get across what you're trying to be. Okay? Whenever you're ready, you just go into your scene, you get into your place, get into that space, la 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 la, do all your acting prowess, inhabit the character, and go. And Cara and Richard watch magic unfold, basically.
I'm starting, right, Adam? So
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay. And they won't get their money back. I knew the mob wouldn't go down without a fight, but this is different. They've crossed a line.
You've crossed that line, sir. You've hammered them, squeezed them to the point of desperation. And now, in their desperation, they have turned to the man they don't fully understand. And then there's scene direction.
You don't have to say the scene direction, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Criminals aren't complicated.
Yeah.
We just have to figure out what he's after.
Respectfully, Master. Perhaps this is a man you don't fully understand either. I was in Burma a long time ago. My friends and I were working for local government. They were trying to loiter the tribal leaders, bribing them with precious stones. But the caravans were raided in the forest north of Rangoon by a bandit. We were asked to take care of the problem. So we started looking for the stones. But after 6 months, we couldn't find anyone who had traded with them.
What were you missing?
One day, I found a child playing with a ruby as big as a tangerine. The bandit had been throwing away the stones
Yeah, so why was he stealing them?
because he thought there was good sport. Because some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
And scene. Well done. Well done. Very good. Very good scene. Very good impersonations. Okay, Cara and Richard.
You can tell who they were.
You did, Adam. I'm going to say Adam was really good at the beginning, and then you sort of lost it in the middle, and it came back at the end. It was like, which is really hard with an accent like that. It is a difficult one to do, to keep up. And you had quite a long bit in the middle to do. So
I was like, I'm losing it.
So, Cara, Richard, any idea what that movie was? What that movie's from?
Know the meme at the end. Some people just want to watch the world burn,
Yes.
but
I 100% was not listening to the words. I was trying to figure out who the people were.
Okay, fine. That's
Like,
fine.
I don't know what was being said.
Okay. Well,
If you were to ask me what was being said, I would be like, I heard caravan
Yeah.
and I heard watch the world burn.
Okay. Well, watching the world burn is a
There was-
famous meme from the movie. I'm going to give you a hint.
there was a kid playing with a ruby the size of a softball
Yeah,
somewhere in
tangerine,
there.
yeah. There was.
Tangerine
So,
size.
I'm gonna say there's a hint with their team name, their original team name. So it's related to that.
Wait, whose original team? What?
They are the Dingbats return.
Oh, like
So it's-
Batman?
Yes, it's a Batman. Maybe it's a Batman movie.
It's a Batman movie.
Name a Batman movie.
Dark Knight.
Yes, it's from the Dark Knight. It's
Okay.
from the Dark Knight. Right, now who were they playing? Do you know who they were playing?
Adam was 100% William Shatner.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I have no idea who Grace was.
I must admit, we had Amy Dallin on the show, and she did Captain Kirk as well, and she was pretty impressive at that. So that's a hard act to follow as well, because she's done online proper Star Wars trekking. So that's so. I thought it was good to see it again, but yeah,
Not quite to her
it doesn't
level, but
quite
it's
hit Amy Dallin's level. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
apologise for dragging the standard down.
It's fine. It's fine. That's what this show's all about. Dragging standards down since 2020. What was Grace? Who was Grace playing?
It was a very good accent.
It was. Didn't have any carrots on hand, did you, for props?
Oh, Bugs Bunny.
Hey, there you go. Well done.
I knew I recognized it. I just couldn't get a face.
Well, it's a rabbit, so
It's a-
that's not the worst thing.
Well done, you got them. I think then it's obvious who the people were. It was Batman and Alfred, so there's no point. You won't get many better because I've already helped you guess there. But that's the scene. So we'll figure out scores at the end. See, we'll add it up because we'll add them all up to how well it goes to how good your acting prowess is, as well as your guessing. Okay. So, Cara and Richard, it is now your scene.
Okay, do we know who's who?
Do you know who's who? You should choose between each other.
I mean, I assume I would go first.
That's perfect.
Fine. Are you ready?
Nope, but
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to say apart from go when you're ready. Oh, I haven't updated the scores from last time. There you go. Sorry. Whenever you're ready.
Ben once told me, you want to make a moves? Don't keep anything in your life you're not willing to walk out on in a 30 seconds flat. If you feel the heat around the corner. If you're chasing me, you got to move fast. So if you're chasing me, you got to move when I move. How do you expect to keep a family?
What are you? A monk?
No, I got the woman.
Huh? What do you tell her? Huh?
Oh we got. It's the third time we've had this on the show. I think.
Sorry. I had other characters, but
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. That's just a hint, I guess. Go on. Keep going.
He thinks I sell swimming pools.
and if you spot me around the corner, you're gonna walk out on her, leave her flat like that, not even say goodbye?
I want to see this version of this movie, by the way. This is amazing. Yeah.
That's the discipline.
What you're left with is pretty empty. Huh?
Maybe you and me, we should go and do something else, pal.
I don't know about you. I don't know how to do anything else.
Me, neither do I.
And I don't want to. I don't much want to.
Neither do I. Both of these guys look at each other and recognize the mutual...
You don't have to read that bit. That's the scene directions. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, go on. Ignore that. We'll cut that in post. That's you, Cara.
Oh, sorry. Is it we're sitting here?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? We're sitting here like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do. I do what I. What happens if I am there and I gotta put you away? I won't like that. But if it's between you and some poor bastard whose wife you've gotta make into a widow, brother, you are gonna go down. Because you don't have to be there. You could have gone and been a mailman, huh?
There's a flip side to that coin. What if you got me boxed and I got to put you down? Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. But now that we've been face to face, I would not feel good about that, but I won't hesitate, not for 1 second.
Maybe it'll happen that way. Or who knows? Haha.
We will never see each other again.
And scene. And we've lost Adam in the process.
I'm still here, but I unplugged one thing and then my camera decided it was not going to play.
That was it. Okay, fair enough. Well, that was. I want to. That movie. The original actors are some of the greats, and
And we're not?
no, and that would be even better. That would be. I was going to follow that up with, but it peaked with that experience. That was it. People thought that movie, that scene was one of the greats. No. You ain't seen it until you've seen it done on Dragon's Duel, as we all know.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
Adam is just some squirreling boxes at the moment, which is fine.
I am still here, though.
But he's
I am
still here. I could put your face up there for in post maybe if I've got the time.
Yeah, that'd be quicker than me dropping out and dropping back in to try and suss out.
Yeah. So, do you know what movie that was, Adam and Grace?
That was Heat, Al Pacino and
Yes.
Robert De Niro.
There we go, Adam. Well done. Well done. So yeah, Adam. Instead, it was.
Mickey Mouse,
Yeah. And
Speedy Gonzales.
what did you think, Grace?
Who did you get, Grace?
Oh, I thought Richard might have been Mario, and
Very close.
Mara might have been Princess Peach or Minnie Mouse.
Okay. So, Richard was very close to being Mario, but was
Luigi?
Luigi Mario?
Luigi.
Luigi.
Luigi
Nice.
Mario.
And Kara was Mickey Mouse, I imagine. That was Mickey Mouse. Kara?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. That is the third Mickey Mouse we've had on this show. We've had.
You know, I want it to be Borat.
Yeah, I know you should have done Borat. It's fine.
That
No,
would've been
I'm
epic.
glad that we're getting the doubling up on this because there's clearly Mickey Mouse is a renowned actor that we're all not aware of that is just in all these famous movies and we just never realised.
Have you seen The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yeah.
It's sinister.
Very
The only
good.
reason I went for Luigi, well, one of the reasons I went for Luigi and not Mario is because Luigi's voice is deeper and I cannot get to Mario.
Wow! That's
You
all.
did a good job.
That's all my thing is that I could do. Yeah, that's isn't it? No, that's no, that's yeah. Woo, wow, wow. Anyway, yeah, it's quite a hard one. Right.
No, she's like,
Let's do the Bob Hoskins. Just
Yes,
do the Bob Hoskins
right.
version.
All right, I'm Mario. What's up? It's basically it, isn't it?
Pretty much.
So- anyway, that's that round. Rita, come on then. What do you think of those acting chops?
I think they both did amazing.
Okay,
I
yeah.
didn't know,
No
I didn't know
qualms.
Luigi and Mickey Mouse were such prolific actors.
Yes, exactly. Agree. So what are we thinking for then? Let's start the other side then,
For
Mr. Ed.
Ted.
Yeah. Think a full 10.
No, for Ted or for Ed?
For Ed. Let's go
For
Ed
Ed?
this time. Let's start with Ed this
I
time.
think
Just have to open that one up.
15.
15. Okay, 15. And what about Ted?
Take a 50.
And both impressions were pretty good.
Yeah.
Another 15 from
15.
me.
15. Okay, cool. I'm gonna boost.
So with the perks that we had from previously,
Yeah.
like add 2 to charisma, they both have 17.
both have 17. Good. There we go. That makes me feel more like. Yeah, that feels a bit more like it. Right.
you know what hasn't been done a lot this game?
Yeah.
Barbarian.
With a,
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
Richard. I saw Richard first.
Richard. Okay.
I was ready for it. I knew what you were doing.
So where are your scores? I will add you an additional point. Okay. That's true. There has not been a lot of that in this game. That's the problem though, because there's so much going on. That's why it's quite good with the audience participation for that bit. So there we are. We have done all the rounds. We're gonna do one more set of backstory bits, and then we're gonna roll for your class, and we'll go with there. So why don't we start with? Oh, you got location, Ted Danson. You were born in an interesting place.
Was it an overcast
The
peninsula
apocalypse.
next to a?
Thunder Island is the thing it says there, but it's
Yeah.
Thunder Island?
Thunder Island.
I love that.
Thunder.
Thunder Island. You were born on Thunder Island, but there's some. You can
The
add.
apocalypse.
Roll me
Thunder Island.
roll me a d10s again,
Okay.
as both of you, and then we'll see what whereabouts in Thunder Island you were born.
I got a 10.
10, yeah.
Sorry, Grace.
And Grace,
No, 5.
5. So you were both born in a palace and a vehicle while traveling. So you were born in a traveling palace on Thunder Island. How about that?
Oh,
Someone would call that a carriage.
Yes.
isn't
Yes.
that a Studio Ghibli movie? Like some dude
Howl's
flying
Moving
castle?
Castle.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
born. You've got a flying castle, flying palace, where on Thunder Island, which is like a cloud that shoots out thunder, that roams the Thunder Island. Yeah, you live. Yeah, the palace is in the clouds that floats around Thunder Island. That's where you were born.
During the
obvious.
apocalypse.
During the
the
apocalypse.
apocalyptic, because that's the and
How he
that,
survived.
during the apocalyptic one. That's how you survived. There you go. Whoa, it's becoming a very well-rounded character, I must say. Ooh, ooh. You've got hidden, Mr. Ed.
Ooh.
Mr. Ed. Heavy rain farmland, wherever you were hidden. You may have been hidden away from your family or your parents or your parents were exiled with you. If your birth was not recorded, it may be hard to prove you exist at all.
I mean, we were originally a horse.
That's
Yes.
right. And then we magically became a centaur.
Yes.
So, like, were we birthed?
Yeah.
We weren't birthed as a centaur.
I mean,
Yeah.
we were birthed as the horse.
And you are hidden in the mist as well, to be honest. It does work. On many levels.
So many levels.
So many levels. Okay. Well, that's your backstory stuff. You can take those. I'll remind you what you see. You've got for Ted Danson. We've got the occult, spellbound, lawful, loss, and location. Born in a funky palace. And then we've got for Mr. Ed. We've got reincarnated, bewitched, blessing, hobbies, and hidden. So those are your cards.
Were we not?
We had Bewitched.
Yeah, we were. Ted Danson's
We were not
bewitched.
bewitched.
Oh, did I get that
Yeah,
wrong?
They were
Ted Danson is bewitched.
You were spellbound. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Celavy.
I must have put them all in everything but that one in the wrong order. There you go. Okay, fine. Anyway, that's those. We will now get on to the actual bit that really only bit that counts is rolling for clans. This is the only bit that matters. So, remind me, because it was such a long time ago, who rolled for alignment for Ted Danson? Was it
Ted
correct?
Danson, Adam.
Adam, can you now roll me? Give me a higher or lower on a dice or flip a coin. Heads or tails?
I'll just say higher.
Higher. So you are either monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, warlock, wizard. Roll me a
Okay.
D8, re-roll a 1.
E8, reroll a 1. Reroll a 1, Roger. 7.
You got your warlock. You got your warlock.
I'm fist pumping, but my camera's broken, so yay!
Yay!
That's amazing.
It makes
That's
so
perfect.
much sense. It makes
The
so
synergy.
It is. And you got pretty good charisma. So
Yeah, not bad.
that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Ted Danson, the lawful neutral warlock. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Lawful neutral human warlock. Right. Okay. Done. Right. Now, I think that's pretty good. Mr. Edison, Benedict, what are they going to be? Who's it to roll this time? Is it?
I rolled alignment, so
Yeah, you roll this. So give me a higher or lower.
okay. That is lower.
Okay, so Artificer to Fighter. Then roll me a D8, re-roll a 1. What do you want in there? What do you
6.
want? What do you want?
And I think we got pretty good stats regardless.
Well, you've got a cleric.
I was hoping for cleric. I was like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be an evil
It
cleric.
makes sense as
I
well.
love it.
It makes sense. You've got the blessing. You've got the spellbound. You've got this destiny, this evil destiny ahead of you. You've got some sort of godly connection to the mist. It makes a lot of sense. I'm liking
I was
this.
hoping for cleric.
Well, you got it. You got it.
So
So,
excited.
cleric. Awesome.
Cleric, evil mist domain.
Oh, I love
Yes.
it. There's a Tempest cleric.
There's a
Oh.
Tempest cleric.
There is.
Boom. Amazing. Well, there you have it. We have Ted Danson, the lawful neutral human warlock, 16 strength, 15 dex, 18 con, 5 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 17 charisma, which is pretty good. You got the points where they matter. You got the points where they matter. You got good strength,
Yeah.
good dex, good con, good charisma. Screw the rest.
Worked out.
And then you got Mr. Edison Benedict, the neutral evil centaur cleric of the Tempest, probably, with 18 strength, 19 dex, 20 constitution, 13 intelligence, 17 wisdom, and 18 charisma. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. We didn't have any mental stats this week, but there's some good all-round stats, because the mental ones have come also with very highs and very lows. Do you know what I mean? So the ones where they're like 40, they've also had really low lows. But these are the sort of like, you could potentially roll this. Do you know what I mean? This could be stat by. So, that's pretty good. Okay, well, so, with that then, all I have to do is thank you very much for being on the show. Because that's it. Thank you. So, when I say, before we all go, why don't you say where we can find you and what you do, what stuff, all that amazing stuff that all amazing people do. So we'll start again. Again, it's with you, Adam. You start. So, Adam, where can we find you? What do you do?
So I'm Adam, the interviewer, DMGM MC of Snide's Return, a tabletop role-playing game interview and actual play podcast. You can also find me as the DM on Beholder to No One podcast and the Awfully Queer Heroes podcast. I spread myself a bit too thin at times. We have interviews released every Tuesdays. We have a fortnightly / bi-weekly, depending on where you live. City of Mist Actual Play just started up, so be sure to check that out as well. So we are also on Twitter at Return Snyder, and you can follow our link tree from there to get to Instagram, Facebook, and other places.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, Hamilton.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Cara then. Cara, what do you do? Where do we find you? What's your name? Where do you come from?
What's my name? Where do I come from? Who's your daddy? What does he do?
Yes. Classic reference.
Thank you. I am Chem_gal on Twitter or Alchemy Dice on Instagram.
Yep.
I love D&D and I make dice, and that's what I do as my hobby. And thank you very much, Hamilton and Rita and all my other players. It was so much fun.
It's a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. And then Grace. Grace, where do we find you? What do you do? Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I'm Dungeons and Dingbats online, and I feel like I've lived up to my name wonderfully here. So thank you, Hamilton. This has been super fun.
Yeah.
We are like a blog and kind of content creator community for TTRPGs. So if you go to dingbats.com or at dingbats on Twitter, you can find our Discord and all kinds of fun stuff. So a lot of TTRPG creator uplifts and articles just for our little corner of the internet.
100%. I'm not part of your Discord. I need to change that.
You should be.
I
I
should
am.
be.
I was about to shout out their Discord. Join the Discord.
I should do. I don't know why. I've just joined so many that it's so hard to keep a track. That I need to.
I know.
It's just horrible. It's great. I mean, it's great, but it's also like, how do I manage all of this?
No, I'm a part of like 500, and I maybe participate in like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's
so
very
okay.
difficult. But I would like to participate in yours. I'm sure it's an amazing
Yeah.
place, so that's what I will do. So yeah.
Come on over.
And finally, Richard. Richard, what do you do? Where can we find you?
I'm just a guy.
On
I don't have any shows or blogs or anything.
No, exactly. That's the thing. You're just a bloke on the internet who talks about D&D sometimes.
I mean, I'm on Twitter at Cyancraft, exactly like it's spelled somewhere around me,
It's
I
above
think.
you. If you do
Above
that,
me.
up there, it's up there.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, other side,
Right there.
Other side.
here.
Other side. That side. There you go. Anyway, you got it.
That's-
Yeah.
that's
it.
here. It's
Cool.
me.
That's it. Well, thank you all. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Rita. Always, ever a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you for all
Thank
your help with
you.
the scoring. Because it's too difficult
Yeah.
sometimes. And then I can put, oh, there's a cat in the way. We've had all of them now. That's it. Mine refused to actually come and sit with me, but that's fine. So, with that, it's time to say goodbye. So, goodbye to everyone that's watched this. Thank you for coming along. We are going to be back next week with the first of our proper just backstory only shows. You only did this one here because it's not enough time to do it with everyone to organise, so we've done it as a mix this time. But yes, there's proper backstory ones next Saturday. We've got Taylor and Robbie, so from Backwater Bastards and the Dungeon Initiative, as well as I'm trying to remember Dave and there's too many people. I'm trying to remember these things. Dave and Mark from The Cast Eye and From Afar Podcast will be on there next Saturday. Anyway, we'll see you then. And goodbye! Let's just end it now. See you next week.
Bye.